Yes, guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's game day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
girls.
it's game day. Step right up, folks, for the best show in town. It's Tottenham versus Charlton Athletic. I am here with Eugene. Eugene, how are you, my man? Good to see you. You okay?
I'm good, man. Hey, the energy is unmatched. That's why I'm here to balance you out. You are up here, I'm down here, so it's gonna be, it's perfect.
Oh, I love to see it, mate. Love to
I'm
see
good.
it.
I'm
Good to see
good.
everybody. Good to see everybody in the chat. You know what to do, guys. Smash the like button for me straight out of the chilly chats. We've got Tottenham versus Charlton. We got the. I mean, it's an interesting game. Charlton have made 10 changes, by the way. There's no excuse
respect.
tonight.
No respect. Zero
It's so
respect.
disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. I mean, I feel like I'm angry. It's winding me up. I'm delighted, but I'm also a little bit offended, Eugene. You know? What we
Hey,
doing
this saw
here?
Ben Davies, Mikey Moore, they're like, we're good. 10 changes. Here we come.
10 changes. The fucking state of them. The hack on them. And we got a third man coming who's we're gonna find out what energy he's coming with. We're gonna bring him in. Where is he? There he is. It's our fella. What's crack-a-lacking, my man?
How's it going? How we doing, boys? We all right?
No, actually, if I'm entirely honest, mate.
Oh, this fucking
I'm fucking wound up.
Fucking wound up. Is this not just a bit? You actually wound up?
No, it's a bit of a bit. It's a bit of a bit. It's a bit of a bit. But at the same time, the audacity, the bloody gumption. Charlton, League One Charlton, right? What, they got bigger fish to fry in the Championship, have they? They're coming to our gaff and they rest their entire team.
They have.
They have.
Brilliant.
I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, it's a gimme, right? Like if Tottenham don't dominate and absolutely obliterate, then questions shall be asked, Drew. But at the end of the day, don't come into our territory and go, I'm not that bothered. It's your fucking best day of your lives, Charlton fans. Best day of your lives, mate. What are we doing here? You know?
Mate, that does take some balls, really. But I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not too worried. Fuck everybody else, shall we? Let's just worry about us. Let's just get it done, and we'll worry about Saturday because that's the more important one. Or is it Sunday? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what day it is. But yeah, Saturday. All right. Well, fucking, it does seem a little bit cheeky. I'm just hearing this now for the first time.
I mean, I shouldn't mind. It shouldn't wind me up.
Right, but apparently it's a proper piss take, isn't it?
Hey, who's the one player that they're keeping? If it's a striker, he'll bag a brace at least, So I'm just saying, who's the one lucky player?
I honestly don't know. I said to Kate about a week ago, I was like, Kate, because Kate and Jimbo have been sort of like coming on the show a lot, and I've been talking to them a lot after the games, after the shows, going, if you want, grow your channel and stuff, these are the sorts of things I'd be doing more of, like just giving a little bit of unsolicited advice. Well, it's sort of solicited advice. I was like, one of the things that I think can make you stand out versus other channels is actually giving a fuck. So when you're playing against a team like LASK, when you're playing a team like Charlton, go and do a little bit of research. Or when you're linked to a player that no one's heard of, go and fucking do a little bit of research, find out, have a little take or two, And so she went and did like half an hour on Charlton, bless her. And then she's gone out and gone, these are the danger players. 1, 2, 3. None of them are fucking playing.
Are they even on the fucking bench?
Probably on the bench. Probably on the bench. I don't even know, to be honest. I told her what I would do, and I didn't do it. She did it. And none of the players that are playing on their part are actually on the team. So, but let's have a look at the Tottenham team. Let's worry about ourselves, shall we, guys? Before we go any further, guys, make sure you smash the like, smash the subscribe. Notification bell should be squeezed. Comments should be dropped. The team today. I was just listening in the background to Hotspur Hood. That whole channel, all of the people on whoever watching those guys, they're all moaning about the team. They're all saying it's a piss take. It's not a strong enough team. Here's the team. I'm not sure I'm not sure I agree. Kinsky in goal. So first choice in goal. Van Hecke and Ben Davies. Ben Davies is captain tonight. Ben Davies sneaks ahead of Archie Gray in the captain's armband. And then you've got left back is Destiny Udogie. Right back is Archie Gray. Midfield three of Berghvall, Fernandes and Bentancur. So I'm guessing Fernandes might play in the 10, or is it Berghvall in the 10? We'll talk about that. And then a front three of Solanke, Micky Moore, and Mathys Tel. On the bench, Dubravka, Robertson, Danso, Gallagher. Savio's on the bench, guys. Savio's on the bench. Pedro Porro's on the bench. Micky van der Ven on the bench. And Luca Williams-Barnett is 2. I think it's okay. I mean, my first thoughts, super quick, are I don't hate the fact that Berghvall's playing, because I feel like this might be a good way for him to kind of put in a good shift, get the cobwebs out of his system, kind of bury a few ghosts that may have emerged from the game at Brentford. I'm interested to see what happens with the midfield three. Obviously, it's good to see Solanke in. Micky Moore has to play because Savio's not going to be fully fit or not ready to start, maybe, so he'll come off the bench. Obviously, Tel starts. Good to see Solanke back instead of Richalison. And as a back four, I haven't got a problem with it, really. I mean, you could make the argument that maybe you could play. Oh, Senesi's not even on the bench. I don't know. Maybe Senesi's had a knock. I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys? What's your thoughts?
I mean, my only thing is, I don't know why Danso is not playing. I'd play him over either Ben Davies, or I'm guessing Van Hecke was so shit that he's being punished for the previous game. But Danso not playing is the only surprise in my book.
But everything else you're okay with?
I mean, I don't know if I'm okay with, but it makes sense. I mean, that lineup should be good enough to beat Charlton second stringers for sure. Berghvall was terrible, so might be decent to have a run out again. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We know who's available, so not a shocker, other than Ben Davies playing.
Oh, I think my man Drew Zilla's a little bit with the he's back. He's back.
There we go.
Back.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right, mate. What did you make of the team there, Drew? Did you see it?
Yeah. Actually, I really enjoy it, and I'm kind of with you. I think it's best when you have a really bad game to just get back out there and try and do something about it. So I'm kind of glad Berghvall's back out there. I think, writing him off after. I mean, I know we're not writing him off after one game. I know he's flattered to deceive a little bit since he's been here, but I don't know. That Brentford game, I think to a man, we were all a bit poor. So to lump it all on him is just a little bit harsh for me. So for him to be back out there and maybe, like you say, shake off some cobwebs, slightly lesser opponents. I mean, obviously lesser opponents, being as they're all fucking sitting home with their feet up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to catch as much as I can of Fernandes, because I've not really seen him at all in pre-season, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the fact that it's a fairly strong team, and that he's at least trying to get the first of what is hopefully 2 cup runs underway. So yeah, I'm well up for it. I feel like it's going to be a fairly decent score tonight.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I'm not really understanding. I see people in the chat saying pathetic starting 11. What is it you would want? Who would you would have wanted to have seen? I don't. Let me bring it back up again. I'm trying to understand what the anger is about. Let me bring it back up. I
mean, Solanke absolutely needs minutes. Bentancur absolutely needs minutes. Fernandes arguably needs minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that's playing. I mean, I can't see a reason for them not to be playing. The front three essentially pick itself, because we either don't have anybody or Richarlison shit.
Yeah.
So, like, what? I don't know. I don't see what the issue is.
My only issue is Ben Davies.
I'm happy with it. Go on, Eugene.
Oh, no, I'm just saying Ben Davies is the only one that I'm surprised that Danso isn't playing, but everybody else.
But Danso's not going to play left-sided centre-back. So
Yeah, but
Ben Davies is going to
against,
do a better job at left-sided centre back than Danso is, right? So
I
you can
guess,
make an
but
argument of dropping Van Hecke, but it's a chance for these guys to sort of bury some of the
yeah,
issues that
no, that's
Drew's
fair.
having his
That's fair.
fucking pepperami. Love to see it.
Right. Yeah, fucking Van Hecke needs to pull his finger out because he was borderline fucking terrible against
Hey, no,
Brentford.
he wasn't borderline. He was terrible. He was absolutely shocking. And
Well,
this is
you
this
know
is the sort of game where he can win over the home fans, and everyone can put to bed any of the kind of grumblings that they have. I've been accused all week, boys. I've been accused all week of being, I'm the new Stel. I'm miserable. I'm like, so all of a sudden I'm like negative Sean. I'm not, by the way. I'm just someone who I'm not gonna fucking get on board opinions because they are demanded by the fan base. And I respect Stel for doing it his way, right? He doesn't give a fuck. He does lean that way all the time, but at least he doesn't fucking play to the crowd. I feel the way I feel about the window. I think the window has left a lot of unnecessary gaps in our overall squad development. I think that you can't do everything in one window, but like, I'm all right with this one. And this particular squad, I think we're going to smash them tonight now. And I think that, when you look at that team, even if that is, again, a half-baked first team, it's still going to be a team that is competitive. Bentancur, Berghvall, Fernandes, that's a decent midfield three. Let Berghvall right the wrongs of the other night, wherever he's going to sit, if he's going to sit more advanced, or if they're going to do a flat three, or if he's going to sit back and then Fernandes is going to go. We've got a lot of versatility. Ben Davies on the left side of a centre-back has never really let Tottenham down. He's dependable. And against Charlton's second team, there shouldn't be too much defensive work tonight. Van Hecke can thread and spray passes, which is what we want to see from him. Archie Gray can hopefully have a bit of an easier night and get forward and show what he can do. Destiny Udogie needs some minutes in his legs. I got no problem with this starting 11 at all. At all.
Is there actually an argument that this starting 11 should have been the Brentford starting?
Yeah, I think you could. Well,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Solanke. I think it's more solid, especially in midfield. I think with Bentancur and Fernandes.
The only thing I'm concerned about is why is Tonali and Senesi not in the team at all? Like, is there an injury to one of those two? Or both of them? Like, why is it that? I mean, I'm looking at the bench though. The bench is still full of good players. If you look at it right now, right, you've got no Tonali and no Senesi, and the only player that is not a first team player for us generally is Williams Barnett. So we actually have we've actually got in terms of like talent. Big up to Reino. In terms of talent, we've actually got a fairly decent team there. Charlton, for what it's worth, have got Brooks in goal, Asimwe, Messick, Kumetio, Sijenje as a backline, Nibs, Uma as the midfield two, and then Ali, Doherty, who's captain, Apta, and Umbik as their forward line. I don't know who any of those players are, so I can't give you any.
Did you say Messi? Is Messi playing for him?
Messick. There's a guy called Messick who's on there.
I thought it was Messi. I'm like, oh, interesting. All right. Fair.
Yeah. So, I mean, cool. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Whoever asked the question. Drew, you asked the question. Who was the only player who made it back from the West Ham game? Kumetio, who is a midfielder, I think.
Sweet.
What are you saying there, Drew?
I don't recall asking that question. What?
Was it you, Eugene? Was it? Who was it? It was the other player.
Hey, it was a brilliant question. Drew would not ask such a brilliant question. So please, give me some credit.
Sorry, you're right. Let him chew on his fucking pepperoni.
What's for lunch, Drew? What's for lunch?
Yeah.
I had a jalapeno beef stick times 2 because that's how I get my protein. Grass fed, by the way.
Ooh.
And then I got fucking reeled in, fucking stinker and hooked or whatever it is. I got these fucking things. I'm trying to sort out my my gut health.
Jeez.
So apple cider vinegar gummies helps with bloating for anyone interested. Rain. And
I'm sorry, Ash.
America's. I got ashwagandhas. Actually,
What are we doing?
Rain hasn't even fucking. I haven't even welcomed Rain into the stream yet. He's already
come on,
catching
he
Apologies.
knows,
I'm sorry.
he knows I love him, and he knows that the way that I show my love is by fucking shelling. Absolute sheller.
Jesus.
How you doing, Rain? You okay, mate?
How are you, bud?
I am good. Looking forward to tonight. Looking forward to seeing Fernandes for 90 minutes. Hopefully.
My
And
Fernandes.
looking forward to see if, we could so do with Udogie getting a good run in this team, couldn't we?
Yeah.
We could so I know Robertson can cross, but Udogie gives us so much energy down that left-hand side. So it's going to be interesting. It's very interesting that their team is completely different from the weekend.
Well, I guess they're just sitting there thinking, well, in all likelihood, we're not going to beat Tottenham, so let's not, like staying up in the Championship. They just come up, right? They've had a good start to the season. Let's not, tie everybody out. They've got a big game at the weekend, so it's a lovely first draw for Tottenham. No banana skins. Hopefully, if there is a banana skin, if we end up screwing this up, then everybody has every right to lose their shit, right? Because this is a League One team that has come up. They didn't spend massive amounts of money in the summer to help them stay up. They've had a good start to their season. I understand it from their perspective. Do find it a little bit disrespectful. A wee bit. There's 9,000 Charlton fans at Tottenham tonight, and even they won't know half of these players. So I don't know what we're doing here. Go on,
At least it's not that much of a trip for them.
True. That's true.
But I honestly, I was thinking this is going to be a banana. I was thinking it's going to be a banana skin. But now, if we don't smash this out 4 or 5-0, I mean, it's a real letdown, right? We're looking at
I've had a cheeky bet on 3-0. Well, I had a cheeky bet 3-0 Tottenham, Mathys Tel to score, and I only got 11 to 1. So it's not the best odds. So I didn't put much on it. But if anyone in the chat's got any interesting bets, let me know, and we can put them on together. We'll put the money into a fund that can go towards the fund to get Drew smashed off his skull. Listen, Rain, are you going to be there for the Palace game? Because Drew's come over. He doesn't really drink alcohol. We're going to get Drew absolutely tanked up. And I know you don't drink alcohol, Rain. Are we going to get you tanked up as well, mate?
He's away with his boy, isn't you? Yeah, I see. I remembered.
We've had this combo. I've been offering my ticket around, haven't I?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's a shame you can't be there, but
it's half term.
That's right. Eugene, you going to come over for the game?
Oh yeah, I'll take a flight to watch us. Last time I came down for the game, we lost to Forest and Richalison missed 17 headers. So, that's my luck. So I'd rather, sit this one out. But hey, I'm just going to say, if Solanke does not score a goal, he should not even be allowed to come back. He should just go and work in the comic book store somewhere. Like, there's no excuse for Solanke not to beg a brace. So, yeah.
All right, listen, I think someone's raided calling me a bozo. I don't know who that might be. I think that's Kate. Kate and Jimbo have done the raid. Big up to them for the raid. Love to see everybody. Guys, what's this one? Luton Hotspur's got a goal. Over 2.5 goals, 0-0 incoming. We're going to score some goals tonight. We're going to score some goals, and everybody's probably going to get out of control with overhyping the team because of the situation. And I've got no problem with it, by the way, because I recognise that I got a little bit over the top with the pre-season stuff when I was seeing certain players dancing and pirouetting and plie-ing their way through the likes of but it is what it is. Guys, there's the player ratings will be available tonight on the Spurs Hub. They're already actually open. So if you go to spurshub.co.uk/ratings, then as soon as the game is done, make sure you get your ratings in. You know the rules. You know the game. We've got the post-match show lined up for after the game as well. And it probably won't go on for too long, as long as it's like a fairly even game. But I'm expecting no problems. Eugene, is there any...
Shawnee, you make sure you're on the right mic, mate, because you're starting to sound a bit tinny. and I don't know if it might just be me, but
No, I should be okay. Am I okay? Is
Alright,
everyone
all right, cool.
okay?
Maybe it's just because you're getting
Yeah, you sound fine. Just
cool.
to be clear, people don't need to rate players who don't play. You don't need to rate them.
Yeah.
You just need to rate the ones who do play.
Hey, I'm rating Richarlison every time, so
Regardless.
don't tell me.
Regardless.
Richarlison, -1. I don't care. And Gallagher. So don't tell me what to do, Rain.
Big up to Kate and Jimbo for the raid. The link is in the chat, guys, if you want to come on as well before we got 20 minutes until kickoff. Listen, I want to ask you this, guys, because I was having this conversation with Johnny on the way. I drove up to Tottenham today, believe it or not. I was going to go to the game, but I drove up to Tottenham. I drove my mum up to Tottenham. Her aunt, lifelong Tottenham fan, lifelong Tottenham employee. She worked from Tottenham from the age of like 18 until she was 65 on the ticket office. So she's seen a lot. She's on her way out, unfortunately. She's very unwell. So I dropped my mum off, and then I was gonna go to the game, but then I thought, I better come back to see Bugsy. And luckily I did, because she's under my feet right now. Because even though it's blue skies outside, apparently there's thunderstorms coming, and dogs can feel the weather coming before the weather comes. So my point being, on the way back from the drive, I spoke to a lot of you lot in the chat, in the WhatsApp group on half the journey, but I spoke to Johnny on the first half of the journey home. And the conversation was basically quite similar. It was about whether or not Butler is being overly pessimistic and overly negative about this transfer window. And I want to give you guys the chance to like level set me here. I'm not in any way, shape or form saying that the window hasn't been good, right? It's been the best window we've ever had on paper. The players we have signed, Savio, done. He's on the bench tonight. Marmouche, all of the hearsay about Frankfurt getting, graped on this particular thing it didn't end up being a load of nonsense. So Jimbo, I'm looking at you. You're in the mud, bro. You're in the mud. But everybody else, right? Everybody that's sort of got a one way or the other on this, I've got to ask you guys, Am I incorrect to voice that I have a bit of a feeling in my stomach that we are going to get found out in a lot of games unnecessarily? Because for me, how I would summarize this window is it has been exceptionally good at getting the players that De Zerbi or whoever it is in the club wanted. However, I think on paper, the squad looks great. The player names we've signed look fantastic. But I have a bad feeling that there is one particular style of football that has been at the forefront of the decision-making, which is on-ball, decent, possession-based excellence. But I think there's a little bit of crowding in some of those positions. And what I mean by that is Van Hecke wants the ball on the halfway line to pass it. Senesi wants the ball on the halfway line to pass it. Tonali's the sort of guy that wants to come back to collect it from the centre-back. And they're going to be saying, I don't need you. I can do this. And then he doesn't want to get forward because he's in his excellence. I feel like it's a little bit of crowding of on-ball passing excellence. And I think there is a distinct lack of physicality. I think that there are problems that are going to emerge regarding aerial set-piece issues defensively. I am not someone that's going to make an argument for Richalison to start for Tottenham ever. You know how I feel about him. However, one thing I will say in his defence is that from defensive headers, from set pieces like corner kicks, he is rat-a-ta-ta. Him being benched by someone who's 5'11", who isn't great in the air, adds another dynamic of things that we're going to have to figure out. And I'm not trying to poo-poo the window because it's the best we've ever had. But I do feel like it looks better than it might end up being on the field. In practice, in a one game a week Premier League season that is bigger, stronger, faster, focused. I think that we've neglected a little bit of the bigger and the stronger in pursuit of technicality. And that's fine. But I don't want to be dishonest, right? I've got a bad feeling that we are going to lose games we shouldn't need to lose because we're chasing some ideology rather than being a little bit balanced in the squad makeup. Eugene, you're nodding your head. I'll go first on the answer.
I am Mr. Negative. I'm always negative, but you know my thoughts about the window. And I've been saying it from day one when the window has started. What we need on this team, we need goals, and we need to be solid defensively, right? In my mind, what I've seen from Van Hecke, to me, is concerning. I'm really hoping it's an aberration, but him and Porro on that right-hand side, for me, is concerning defensively. I know on the ball they're great, going forward they're fine, but defensively that's an issue for me. And with Savio and Marmoush, hopefully will bring us goals, but I'm still not seeing enough goals on this team. So if we're playing Football Manager, everybody's excited about all those names that are coming in. Everybody's feeling good, and I'm hopeful as well. Hopefully everybody gels, but there's still some shortcomings on this team that I see. I'm still looking for goals. Hopefully Marmoush can be that guy. And we're still not sure if he's going to be at the 9 or a 10 or in the wing. We still have to see where Marmoush fits in. And the back line, as you said, for me, is concerning. But again, Van Hecke, his defensive numbers from last season were not good, right? He's great on the ball, as we all know. Defensively, he's not great. In the air, he's not great. And Van der Ven, his weakness is what? In the air. So I'm really concerned
exactly.
that
So
we'll
it's
be
not all
bullied.
about height, Eugene, right? Like you've got
Exactly.
6'4" Van
Exactly.
Hecke, 6'4" Van der Ven. Neither of them are particularly great in the height. Just before I let you carry on, Spurs Andrew, 100%. De Zerbi knows more about football than I do. 100%. That's what he's paid a lot of money for. I'm not saying that. I'm not making out like I know better than he does. But as a content creator, you are supposed to have an opinion. And if you just say whatever he wants, I'm good with, I think that ends up being a little bit repetitive and a little bit boring. So we as content creators, the people that are on here, do have the ability, as do you all, to think independently. And I think that's where I want us to hear. I want to hear everyone's opinion. I don't want to come across like a negative, but I just feel if I feel a certain way, I'm going to talk about it. Go on, Rain. I can see.
And there is nothing to say that De Zerbi doesn't have opinions like this as well, right? So just because we're saying it and De Zerbi maybe isn't saying it in a presser, although I think he says quite a bit actually, it doesn't mean that De Zerbi doesn't have doubts about this position, but he knows that he's fixed this position. We can talk about it. We're all human beings, mate. Same as De Zerbi. And any coach who thinks that's it's perfect, do you know what? They can retire because.
And Rain, as we talked about last night, right? The pressure is on De Zerbi. He asked specifically for Van Hecke, right? He knows him as a player. He specifically asked for Savio, so it's up to him to make those signings work. So I trust him. I mean, he did save us last season from going down, so he gets the benefit of the doubt. But it would be, it wouldn't be like fair if we just don't question what our eyes are seeing, right? So I'm seeing concerns. I hope I'm wrong. I hope everything works out, but again, there might be some issues.
Yeah, I'm not. Drew, let me bring you in, mate. Listen, you understand where I'm coming from, do you, Drew? Like, can you at least understand that? I feel like people are like, if you happen to doubt, how do I say this? Like, you're supposed to have an opinion. It does. If it echoes De Zerbi's, great. If it's because De Zerbi feels a certain way, then you should too. Then I think as a content creator, you're irrelevant. Like if you happen to share the opinion, cool. But if you coming onto a live stream, just say whatever De Zerbi wants, I'm going to trust and back the guy, whatever. Then I think that's a ridiculous. You shouldn't be pressing go live, right? You should just watch.
Yeah, it'd be a very short stream, wouldn't it? Hi, this is Sean from the Spurs Talk Show. I just heard from De Zerbi. Agree with everything he says. The man's a genius. All right, well, I'll talk to you tomorrow then. Have a good night. See ya. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole point is that you talk about it and you dissect the opinion. Even if you agree with the opinion, you still dissect it amongst the group so that we can have a conversation. You can have dialogue, which then spurns more dialogue. So, I mean, I'm all about it. I'm all about it, mate.
So, I mean, for me personally, mate, like I look at the window and I see a hell of a lot of talent that we've signed, a hell of a lot of money we've spent. So, all good, right? Ownership have stepped up. Whoever it is, I'm assuming it's De Zerbi that's wanted all these people, all these players. Sensational, right? The owners have like gone, whatever you want, Roberto De Zerbi said today, he's like, I want the, if we can, I want to spend more money. As long, I want to stop this narrative that Tottenham shouldn't be able to spend what everyone else can spend because they can. Why can't we? We shouldn't be. Yada, yada, yada. All wonderful stuff. I hope he has thought this through. I'm not in any way doubting De Zerbi, because if you guys remember that watch this, I wanted De Zerbi during the mayhem, before the mayhem kicked off. I was like, fucking bring me that guy. Yes, it's going to end in tears, but he's the sort of geezer that's going to get us through. And then he came in. I was on board it. He got us through. I'm delighted. The Brentford game, the excuses after the Brentford game, I wasn't impressed by. Thought they were really poor, and I didn't know what was going on there. I love what he said in the press conference before this game. But I've got to be honest, I think that Tottenham are in need of a fucking lump. And if we've got money left to spend in the next 7 days, whatever it is, I would love it if Tottenham could go after Brian Brobby, or, you know, Mateta's, like, I like Mateta, but he's got a lot of injury problems. But I need to see a lump. If you go and get me Igor Thiago, you go and get me a Brian Brobby, you go and get me a Serhu Guirassy, you get me one of those types of players that can sit in the 9, that can be lumpish, just throw their weight around and make the game a little bit more physical. Because I look at the team we bought and I feel like a lot of them are technical, talented players, but in certain games that this team on paper should be able to smash on talent, like Everton, like Sunderland, like Coventry, like Ipswich, maybe less so Arsenal, but same sort of problem. I think that certain teams are going to look at us and go, just make it physical, lump the ball up. And I think we might struggle. And I don't...
But is that not... Like, I just feel like I get where you're coming from. I get what you're saying. But ultimately, that's kind of what every team says about every other team when they go up against them at some point. Like, it's, you know, we're going to face this team. What are the pros? What are the cons? How do we play to either nullify or take advantage of? And I think that, I don't know, I think this team and this club has been so schizophrenic for the last 3, 4, 5 years. I'm not entirely sure anybody knows what they want, other than the fact that they would like to feel better than they have done on Saturdays, you know, compared to recently. The way that I look at it, and I've had to take a step back myself, really, because obviously everyone's aware, I disappeared for a couple of days after the Brentford game because I was honestly actually pretty shell-shocked. I did not like what I saw. I did not expect it. And I've honestly had to kind of take a deep breath and had to take a step back and had to realize that I am jumping the gun in what I expect from this manager and from this team in such a short period of time. Like, we are watching the best of the best, the top 1% of people in the world do what they do at the very best level. And when I sit back and I sort of think about the game against Brentford, that was really the only outcome, because you've got a coach and you've got a team that have been on the training ground for the last 18 months, probably even more than that, because if you take into account the period that they had with Frank. That is a well-oiled machine. Whether you like Brentford as a team, whether you appreciate the style of football they play, regardless, that is a well-oiled machine, and it came up against a group of players who at best have had, 45 minutes, 90 minutes, 180 minutes to play with each other? Pause. Like, there was a back four there that didn't know their arse from their elbow because they'd never played with each other before. So I'm having to kind of pump the brakes a little bit, as I say, as to what my expectation is. I'm sure Roberto De Zerbi is fully aware of what he wants his team to do. Whether or not he's taken into account that it's, 2-3 years removed from when he was in the Premier League before, and maybe the Premier League's changed a little bit. And maybe
that's a good point, though, Drew. That is a good point.
Well, maybe he's going to have to realise that actually, do you know what? Where I thought that I was going to do this double pivot thing, maybe, and this is all, I'm just hypothetical, but maybe he's now looking at Polinia and going, do you know what? Missed a trick there. It might have been worthwhile keeping him. Maybe we're all it's all having to be done on the fly, and we're working out in real time somebody realising that maybe he needs to pivot. I don't know.
You know, you were saying to me, Sean, you got that roadcaster. You need to have those punch buttons, right? Right now, I'd be going, bam, 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 bam.
Hey, that gut food, that brain food is working, Drew. That was good.
Oh
I
yeah,
need some
see,
supplements too. That's
honestly, I'm telling you, I'm actually doubling up on these goalie nutrition, boys and
hey,
girls. Goalie
hey,
nutrition.
Oxford, Oxford
Oxford
Natural.
Natural are also available.
Yeah,
Hello?
Oh, of
exactly.
course. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, dude, like, just to get back to it, and I'll finish my point just real quick. Like, we are in this super early stages, and you've got to take the back end of last season out of the equation. We were running on just hopes and dreams, and now this is basically a line's been drawn under that, and we've just got players that need to learn how to play football together.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that we're going to do a better job. I'm absolutely sure he's going to do a better job than what Ange did, and I'm sure he's going to do a
Hey,
better job than what Frank did. But I still think we need a huge glass of patience. And I know people don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. But that's just the reality from my point of view.
No, I hear you, mate. I absolutely hear you. I think what you just said there, by the way, regarding maybe the fact that De Zerbi's been out of the game a couple of years and the game has pivoted. I don't know. I've been saying this all day. João Palhinha, we should never have let go. We should have signed the geezer. He's the sort of guy that you need to bring on in certain games, right? Whether or not he's worth 25 million and whatever money he was on, I don't know if he's only going to play in certain games or whatever. But for me, if you sold...
Do you think, Sean, real quick, do you think there's a chance that Bentancur can play that Paulinho
Yeah,
role?
I actually... Listen, I don't want to get ahead of myself because it was only one game, right? And tonight, hopefully, it's all going to go well. But I actually think Bentancur is going to play more of a feature this season than I gave it credit for, because I feel like he has the wherewithal, the experience, and the stones to be able to do some crunching. Because when I look through that team, and I'll bring in James here. James, you're in Japan, James, are you?
Hello, mate. You okay? Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll bring you in, mate. The point I was making earlier was like I looked through the team and I'm like, well, where's the cruncher, right? Where's the guy when your back's up against the wall with this squad, right? Fully fit squad. If you're looking for an outlet because you're up against it, maybe it can be Kudos. Probably will be Kudos, but if he's on the pitch and if he's fit. If he's not on the pitch, I don't know where we go for an outlet. It could have been Richalison. Richalison in the PSG game was a good outlet occasionally, but his first touch lets him down too often. So maybe it's Kudos. But apart from that, there's no outlet anymore. In defensively and in the midfield, I don't see someone yet in that whole squad that's going to be able to crunch and just reset some things. Sometimes you just need someone to step up and put one on them. And I'm no fan of Romero, and I'm glad he's gone, but he was a sort of guy that could do that. I don't think Van Hecke is. How are you set, James? We've only got a few minutes maybe before the game starts, so I'll let you go. How do you feel?
Yeah. Just quickly, I'll be honest. I haven't seen the starting 11, but we've got no leaders. We've got no ball winners. We've got no people that have a bit of pizzazz. We have no people that can just smash a challenge in and lead by example. We've just got a bunch of guys with a bit of skill and players with a bit of dribbling. We have no players that can just smash someone. Do you know what I mean? Like Romero, as much as I hated him, he actually got us up for it. Even if he smashed someone and he got a yellow card, he got the whole team fighting. We have no players like that now. I genuinely believe that, and I think that's a big problem. And I genuinely think that the Brentford game was an example of where we have no leaders, no fight, and where we're going to struggle in bigger games. By the way, Brentford is not a big game. We're going to struggle in games this season because we don't have leaders that can just put in a smashing tackle or put in a pinging pass or smash a shot from 30 yards. We have a bunch of guys that love to piss around with the ball, to be honest with you. And let's be honest, guys, we need more meat in our team. We don't have enough,
Yeah.
And actually, James, I was saying on a stream last night, I was really disappointed that Senesi, who I saw in pre-season step up and do a bit of that leadership, didn't do that in Brentford. Didn't take the ball by the horns of the Brentford game. Go, come on, and Tonali, both of them, right? We absolutely need that spine to. It's going to be a
100%.
tough few months, and we need that spine to drag everybody else through. with them.
I'd have genuinely got someone like I can't remember where he's gone now, but I'd have genuinely got someone like a Douglas Luiz or like a centre back that can just smash someone. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not all about aggression, but you need someone that can just like get the team and go like, guys, what are we doing here? Let's get up for this fight. Because Brentford, we just got rolled over like we were like, honestly, like a bunch of 17-year-olds. Like, it was embarrassing. I'll be honest with you.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
for
was
sure.
really,
but
really
again,
embarrassing.
does this not come down to the fact that like we're just? I think it's no secret we're not prepared. Nobody wanted the pre-season that was arranged, that was contractual, that we had to go and do. Roberto De Zerbi didn't want to do it. The players didn't want to do it. None of us wanted them to do it. But it is what it is, and you just got to face the music, right? So, I would be very concerned if within the next, I don't know, 5-10 games, you don't start to see those players step up into those roles. But I'm kind of like, as I say, and I'm not trying to cut anybody too much slack, but I'm gonna let them have one game to try and figure it out and say that there were 5 or 6 players on that pitch that were all new to it and they all just kind of got deer in the headlights. That's one game. Even De Zerbi turned around in the presser and said, "It starts with me up here. I take the blame. Then the players take the blame. We were all to a man not good enough." So you put that under the carpet, and you say within the next 5 or 10 games, you absolutely need to start seeing some of those characteristics. If
I
we
need to see it,
don't,
I need to see
then
it
we've got a bigger fucking problem.
earlier than 10 games, mate. Earlier than 10 games.
Yeah.
They spent 400 million quid. They've got to find the gel. Guys, with the game's about to start right now. So I want to please come back on the post-match show. I'll send the link out in the chat. Eugene, I know you haven't spoken for a while. Last quick words, mate.
Love you guys. Go.
Score prediction, Drew.
4-0.
Nice one, mate. See you later. Eugene.
Guys, love you. Bye.
2-0.
2-0. Predictably
4-1.
4-1. Big up to you guys. And James.
Sean, just 1 second. Don't you think it's embarrassing that we got Micky Moore playing, who has literally agreed a loan to Cologne, and we're literally hanging on to him? Like, is that not a big problem in itself?
No, he's gonna go. He's gonna go after tonight, I think. So it's all good. Personally, I think so.
Sean, I can't hear you, mate. I'll be honest.
Oh, okay. Listen, we gotta go. We got the game's about to start, mate. Can you hear me now?
I've got a problem, mate. I can't hear you.
Okay. Big up to James. Big up to Rain as well. Big up to all the boys and girls. Let's get into the game. We are about to start. Let's do it this way. Rat-ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and let's get into it. We are a couple of seconds away. Charlton fans loud and proud, though. Charlton fans loud and proud. Listen to the fans. Ready? We are off, guys. Are we off yet? Are we off? Dom Solanke's about to get us going. Come on, ref, get us going. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. We are off. Make sure you sync up with us. Let's go, Tottenham. Let's go. I don't want anyone telling me to calm down tonight. Here's Fernandes. Takes it back nicely to Archie Gray. Archie Gray towards Van Hecke. Nice little Archie Gray movement up towards Micky Moore. Rat-ta-ta-ta. Early pressure from Charlton. Kinsky starting is interesting, isn't it? Interesting. No space for Dubravka in the first cup game of the season. Here is Ben Davies. Looks to launch it forward. Over the top to Dom Solanke. Ooh, keeper comes out and picks it up. Solanke waving his hand around about nothing at all. Don't tell me to calm down, harmless. Don't tell me to calm down, bro. Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Ben Davies wins the header. Nice work from Ben Davies. Now Berghvall gets the ball and can drive. He's driving forward into a little bit of space. Go on, Berghvall. Come on, Tottenham. Let's just get a quick, easy. Just go 3-0 up at half time. You know what's interesting, though? We do have a fantastic standard on the bench, right? Like when you look at that bench and you know that Tonali and Senesi is not on it, and there really isn't any weaknesses. When was the last time you looked at a bench and thought, really strong? And when the first team's pretty strong as well, right? We've got a decent kind of options here. Here's Micky Moore with the ball in towards Solanke. Cleared well. Destiny Udogie tries to win the ball back. Ooh, Destiny Udogie almost leaves a foot on there. He almost leaves a foot on. Mathys Tel, first touch. Winds it back towards Ben Davies. Let me know if anyone can hear any of the Mikey Moore's on the right. Mathys Tel's on the left. Into Solanke. Solanke getting absolutely bodied. Get off him. Who's that geezer? I've got to get the Charlton team players up so I can do some proper Tottenham versus that's Sijenki, isn't it? Tottenham versus Charlton. Lineups aren't available. Fuck them then. All right, I'm not going to be naming Charlton players because I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. You know. Anyway, Matheus Fernandes loitering with intent. He's put his hands up in the air. He's done this. It must mean something. It must mean something. You know, from corner kicks and they do one or they do two. There must be a difference. It must mean something. Let's see. Central free kick. What's he going to do? He's not going to have a bang from here, is he? Tottenham fans or Tottenham players are all lined up towards the left-hand side. He's doinked it over the top towards Ben Davies. Cleared by the centre-back for Charlton. Oh, Bentancur just leaves one on him. Gives away a free kick. He's walked away smiling. You know what? I'm not Bentancur's biggest fan, but I'm kind of happy that he's in the team after what we saw against Brentford. You know, I just kind of feel a little bit relieved with him in there. A little bit relieved. I feel like he does a job. He does a job, whereas question marks can still be asked whether Berghvall can do a job, you know? Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones is the Charlton manager. He's not really picked a fucking strong team. I'm assuming that he's fucking Welsh, isn't he? Oh, Mathys Tel gets left one on him as well. He's gone up. No, he's fine. Charlton's right winger, right back. He lost the ball. Mathys Tel fighting, physical. Someone at Charlton is down. Someone at Charlton is banging the ground in frustration. What's going on? He looks in a bad way. He's not happy. This is that Shijenche guy. Can I find the Charlton team? Yeah, he's fucked. Mathys Tel's been went fine on him. Oh, he's just taken one into the knee. He's taken a knee to the knee. He's taken a knee to the knee. You know? Shijenche. Apparently that's his name. Anyway, guys, listen. Don't forget, at the end of the game, whilst we're having this little water break here, make sure you get yourself a beer or a cider or whatever your tipple is. White wine, red wine. No more Magnums, by the way. I looked into Magnums today. There are YouTube videos. There are YouTube videos dedicated to the troubles with Magnums. You know, I knew it wasn't good. As someone that gets drunk a lot, when I don't really feel hangovers anymore, apart from when I drink Magnums. And when they also make you get a little bit aggressive, like I've realised that I become on them, you know, I was like, wait, what's going on there? Spoke to my dad. My dad was like, what are you drinking? I was like, Magnums. And he's looking it up because he's got problems with his health and his wife's got problems with her health. And so he's like really on the health train. He's like, those Magnums, yeah, let me have a look at them. He looked it up. He was like, mate, don't drink them anymore. Do not drink them. I was like, why? Am I that bad? And he sent me a load of videos. Fucking nasty. They are nasty. So we're not on the Magnums no more. We are though still on the Thatcher's train, and we're on Oxford Natural as well. But the Oxford Natural sponsorship is finished until September. So we're going to pick it up again in September. But for what it's worth, I've had nothing but great feedback from everybody who I know that's got on board it. They're all like, fantastic. Anyway, here we go. Ball's back in play. Mikey Moore's driving forward. Is he going to drive it forward? Go on, Mikey. Oh, Mikey, you got to do better than that. He's done well, but he's been caught in two minds. Does he have a shot or does he lay it off? He's just driven, and he's kind of like, he's passed it towards Solanke, but he's hit it hard enough for it to be a semi-shot. Anyway. Come on, Tottenham. Come on, the Tottenham. Same as Bucky, yeah, Luton, yeah. I never tried Buckfast, never tried it, but I won't be. I won't be. Bad decision making from Surreal, 100%, mate, 100%. Make sure you're all synced up, lads and ladies, and big up to my man Drew for giving me the link to his American account, because I think my ITV has blocked my IP. Can't get it going. The gammons. Here's Van Hecke. Van Hecke threads it nicely. That's what I like about Van Hecke. Oh, he's put it through Mikey Moore to Berghvall. Berghvall's finding nice space into Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore, double man. Double absolutely made there. It was like a Mikey Moore sandwich. But Tottenham win the ball back. High up the pitch. Here we go again. We're going again. Archie Gray feeds it through to Mikey Moore. Tries to put it in. Corner kick for Tottenham. Good start, people. It's a good start. Good start. Archie Gray, nice little flick there to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore gets back on side well. Come on, Tottenham. Let's just get a quick early goal. Quick early goal. You know? This time he's doing one hand up, by the way. I would love to understand what 1 or 2 or 2 and 1 means. He's done it again. He's done it. Left arm up, he's done. Left arm up. Left arm up, which is to the middle. It's a flying header. Clear by Stijenche again, I think it is. He's back to Fernandes. He's gone back, threaded it back to Destiny Udogie. Udogie across to Mathys Tel. Go on, Mathys. First time on the ball. Go on, Mathys. Do him, Mathys. He's done him. He's done him, you know. He's done him 2 times. Go on, Mathys. He whips it across. Chance. Oh, he ran out. It ran out. Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel. Anybody? Lovely little step over. Beats them both. Oh, apparently it's gone out. I'm not sure it did, to be honest. I'd like to see that one again. What are we doing here? 1 near post, 2 far post. Is that what it is? A little bit obvious, isn't it? Maybe we should include some sort of baseball pitches where they do like scratch the armpit, do the monkey thing, you know. Destiny Udogie getting taken on by the right winger for Charlton. Little fella, young guy. Number 30 for Charlton. He's angry at Destiny Udogie. He's saying, "You fucking pushed me, mate. You pushed me. How I don't know why I'm pretending like he's got a Newcastle accent, but his name is Apter. And it's pretty apt that he got pushed over." Shalom, shalom, shalom. Receive your healing now in the name of Jesus. What are we doing here? Mate, I don't want to block you, bro, because I'm not in the mood of pissing off the gods, but like, don't come in with the stuff, please. You know. Also, I thought Shalom was Jewish and Jesus isn't part of the Judaism thing. I don't know. But either way, Kevin, enough, mate. I don't want to block someone who's like, you know, a worshipper, because okay, I'm gonna have to block you, man. Don't do it, mate. Don't make me block the fucking word of God. Jesus Christ. Here's Berghvall. Berghvall slides it through to Mikey Moore. He's pushed him into a bit of a difficult position. Here's Mikey Moore. Lumps it towards the back post. No one there. Mikey, you've got to find a better play. You got to do better than that, Mikey. You got to do better than that. We got a corner kick. Apter has put it out for a corner kick, but another Charlton player's down. Is it the same geezer again? A long time to waste. Mikey less. Come on, Mikey. Just put it on a decent... It's nowhere near anybody, mate. That is awful. Absolutely awful. Either way, we got a corner kick. God's not prem proven, therefore overrated. Listen, yeah. Was that Jews and Jesus not so much a thing? Well, Judaism and Jesus, the kind of... Jesus was a Jew, but like, I don't know. As far as I understand it, I'm not a religious type, but as far as I understand it, don't the Jews think that Jesus is a idol worship? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, isn't it? Pretty sure that's how it works. Anyway, look who we got in the chat here. My mate Michael Knight. Abariki Tente, Michele Nitente from our Champman days. How you doing, Michael? You all right, mate? Listen, Michael, Everton fan. Let everybody in the chat know. Do you want Richarlison back off us? You know, not on loan, by the way. I know you were saying you wanted him on loan. Will you take him anyway? We got a mad injury here. We've only been playing 12 minutes. We've had about 5 minutes of injury time. Michael, would you like Richarlison back? Would you like Richarlison back? Let me know, bro. You can have him, but not on a freebie. He's only got a year left on his contract. So when you said to me earlier, you'll take him on loan, not going to work if it's got a £0 obligation. Oh, there you go. If you pay us, we'll take him. Yeah. Tell you what we'll do. Straight swap, right? Ndai for Richie. Richie will probably score you more goals than Illiman Ndai, mate. But we'll take him off your hands, okay? Straight swap. And we'll throw in like a couple of Beyonce tickets or something, all right? How about that? How about that, mate? How about them? How about one of them? People that have been a part of this channel for a long time will maybe possibly remember Michael. He came on once or twice. We did a show about 4 years ago. What is his name? NDI. Oh, fuck, what he's called, mate. I call him Edo is what we'll call him when he's tucking one past Pickford in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Oh, poor thing. The man's getting stretchered off. Something horrible's happened to him. Poor bastard. Hope he's okay. Don't even know his name. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see for. Must be a youngster, right? Head in hands. He's absolutely devastated. He must have really hurt himself. Another ACL on this pitch. Is that what it is, Berto? Another ACL. Where's the investigation? It's good enough for Real Madrid. They've got 2 players off. 2 players have come off for Charlton. 2 players already off for Charlton. And that's their captain's come off, their most experienced player. So the one guy that survived the West Ham win for them, he's gone. And then someone else has gone. I mean, they might actually now be bringing on players. So I'm trying to look at it. Kumieto has gone and Jones is on. And then someone else has come. So they might be bringing on better players, to be honest. ACL Lane. Cometio, as his name was. Cometio. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something wrong with our pitch. There's something wrong with our pitch. First ACL of the season, Mark. First ACL of the season. What channel was this match on? If you're in the UK, it's on Sky Sports Red Button. It's on Sky Sports Red Button. Anyway, corner kick to ACL Lane. Corner kick goes in. Chance for Mathys Tel, deflected. Ooh. Win that one. Win that Destiny. Well on, Destiny, Udogie. Ref! Jones, been on the pitch for 2 minutes. He's already battered someone. He's a big lump, isn't he, Jones? Jeez. He's a big guy. Big man. ACL 0, White Hart Lane 1. Yeah, hit the red button. Hit the red button if you're trying to find it. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. All I ask is that you smash the like. Wherever you're doing, you can smash the like. The ball is getting whipped over to the right-hand side. Micky Moore chests it down, but it's a terrible chest. It feeds it the wrong way. Back towards Van Hecke. Van Hecke threads it into Fernandes now. Fernandes out towards Ben Davies. Ben Davies looks towards Destiny Doggies. First touch takes it back inside towards Ben Davies. Van Hecke, all Tottenham players, apart from the keeper, inside the Tottenham half. Here's Micky Moore now. Micky Moore being overlapped. Berghvall. Berghvall finds some space. But he ends up cycling it back. Don't recycle it back, mate. Winding me up. 16 minutes played. Van Hecke into Berghvall. Berghvall comes into lovely little pockets of space, and his first thought is to just give it back to wherever it came from. Like, you don't need to move into space just to give it back to where the previous passer could have sent it to initially. Winding me up. Nice little ball there from Ben Davies in towards the feet. Throw into Tottenham Hotspur. It's all Tottenham Hotspur. It's all Tottenham Hotspur right now. As it should be. As it should be. I'm watching this game on bloody not even 720p. It's like 350p. I can't even read the text on the screen. It's so scrappy. Anyway, Udogie. Udogie finds it back to here's Van Hecke. Bentancur. No. Ben Davies. Ben Davies looks forward towards Udogie. Udogie's come real central. Turned well. Free kick. Well done. Well won. Relax. Relax. Okay, Bentancur. We've gone to Bentancur. Oh, nice from Fernandes. Picks the player off. Now you've got to look up and move it. Move it. He's moved it nicely. No, he hasn't. It's been cut off by the left back from Charlton. Jesus Christ, mate. You've got to put your fucking foot through that. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Kind of like Tel. What's kind of like Tel? What's Tel done? Tel hasn't really been on the ball, to be honest. He hasn't done very much. He hasn't done anything, to be honest. He hasn't done anything. Newcastle are losing, are they? Oh, wait. Let me get the other Carabao Cup scores up. Newcastle 0, West Brom. Fucking hell, I had a bet on Newcastle. Well, I had like a little bit of an acca. Spurs. Brentford 6, Birmingham 1 yesterday. Tell you what, Brentford looked like a really good team, don't they? Brentford might be a team to have a little cheeky bet on to outperform this year. They really might. Oh, nice work there. Nice work from Bentancur. I think that was. Oh, sorry, from Archie Gray. That was. I'm going to get some names wrong because everyone just looks a big blur on my screen because I'm watching this on a VPN and it's like 3:20 p.m. What a bundle that was from Solanke. No, he's giving away the free kick, mate. Wind me up. Matthew Ball says Tel does perform well against lower league sides. Performs well against whoever's in front of him, mate. You're not fucking horrible about Mathys Tel. You really are. Never known a player that tries so hard that is so detested by such a large percentage of our fan base. It just does. It winds me up. It doesn't make any sense at all. Here's Berghvall. Berghvall passes it into the Charlton 6, and he goes out for a throw-in. Can see the Charlton manager looking all. He's a very passionate guy, Nathan Jones. Oh, it's because I got to be that way, haven't I? I've got to prove everybody wrong. I'm obviously from fucking Llanelli or somewhere like that, like a bit like Tom Jones. I've got to dance on the fucking touchline. You know, proper. Be a proper manager, you know? Anyway, here's Van Hecke. Van Hecke looking to launch one. You can see it in his eyes. When he looks up, he's looking to launch. He does just that out to Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel kicks it in just barely. Good work. He puts it back towards Destiny. Desto goes to Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel, double man mark. Lovely little flick. Lovely little flick over the top from Mathys Tel. But fucking Udogie's offside. Come on now. Don't they just, Alan? Don't they just, mate? They fucking love winding me up. They love winding me up. Unnecessary. Is he the ex-Luton manager? Is he actually Welsh, Rob? Is he Welsh? Or am I just pretending like he's Welsh? Llanelli, literally one of the most crazy places I've ever stayed. Over in Llanelli, they say, have you seen that Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? It's mega cool. It's mega. It's proper cool. He is Welsh, isn't he? Like proper. Like fucking absolutely fucking mega. Like proper. Sure, there's reverse racism coming back again. What is racist about fucking doing an accent? What's wrong? Are you part of the left wokey fucking lowballers, mate? Don't wind me up, Shadow. Don't wind me up. You can do an accent, mate. It's not racist to do an accent, you fucking bozo, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I love doing accents. I'm absolutely not going to fucking stop doing what I want to do because people like you fucking want to call me racist. You know? I can sit on that. He's fucking Welsh, isn't he? Like that, he's managed Luton twice, I think. Absolutely. Apparently I'm being racist. Oh, lovely ball from Ben Davies into the space. Mikey Moore's got so much space. He's putting it through to Archie Gray's with over the top. That's fucking dog shit. Come on now. It's not on you, Archie. Mikey Moore, you've overhit the pass twice, mate. Have a word. Savio, get yourself fucking ready. Mikey Moore, you've had so much space there and you've overhit it into the... What the fuck is Archie Gray supposed to do with that? Come on now. This is showing why Mikey Moore is a good player, but not a ready player. It's not difficult to see what we can do if we bring someone else on at half time, hopefully. Come on now. Destiny Udogie. Looking one side, ends up pulling it back towards Ben Davies. Lovely ball from Ben Davies, mind. Lovely ball from Ben Davies. Let's not ignore the credit where it needs to go. Berghvall's given the ball away. Or was that Berghvall? No, it wasn't. It was Van Hecke. Van Hecke's given the ball away. Winding me up. Winding me up. Yeah, can Charlton get the ball here and they can move forward for the first time? This is Charlton moving forward. And Berghvall's just absolutely stormed into him and has given away a yellow card. Mate. It's the first time Charlton have broken in 23 minutes and Berghvall just lumps into him. Mate. Fucking hell. What is that, Lucas? Jesus Christ almighty. What have you done there, bro? There's no need. Look at the 8-pack on that geezer. Look at the 8-pack. He's got a fucking 12 for a body. That fucking ripples. Jesus Christ. See those fucking muscles on that geezer? Fucking hell. Fucking washboard. Cross comes in. Get rid of it. Van Hecke does well. Van Hecke does well. Goes out for a corner kick to Charlton. So I complain when someone smashes into someone. What? Mate, this is the second time I've seen your comment, and both of them have been complete bozo comments, Junior Richards. What are you talking about, bro? He gave away an unnecessary free kick. He got a yellow card completely unnecessarily. Yes, I'm going to fucking complain. If you're not going to complain, I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. Cross comes in towards the back post. Get rid of it. He's flopping around in the box. Be careful. Charlton going to have a shot from distance. A great shot. Good save, Kinsky. That was going top bins, by the way. Good save, Kinsky. All of a sudden, Charlton are stepping up. That's a good whip. That's a good whip, and that is going in the top bins. Lovely little slice on it. Good save from Kinsky. Good save from Kinsky. Reckless yellow. Yeah, some donut in the chat is fucking having a problem with me for calling it out. I don't know what we're doing here. Big up to you, Shim Golsa. Big up to you, Shim Golsa. Appreciate you, mate. Anyway, cross comes in. Mathys Tel does well to block the first, but the second one comes in instead. It's a hit. It's a chance. Oh, it's just wide. Wow. Man with dreadlocks. I don't know what his name is. Just puts it. It's a second. He's got up. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's 4 Tottenham players. Van Hecke's missed it entirely. Berghvall sat there doing nothing. And the geezer with dreadlocks flicks it on. And Kinsky wasn't getting there if it was the right side of the post. Jesus Christ. Alarm bells are ringing here. Alarm bells, they are a-ringing. Ding dong. Ding fucking dong. What on God's green earth is going off? Van Hecke is a concerning player, mate. He's 6'4", And he can't time his jump. We've got problems, Nathan, mate. I've been saying it, bro. I've been saying it. Oh, Butler, you're such a miserable moaner. You're the new Stel. Shut up. I'm just saying it as I see it. Come on now. He does look problematic, doesn't he? He does look problematic. Come on, we got to win these. This is fucking Charlton's B team. Charlton's B team. We're not doing anything here. Berghvall, you're just coming deep and then just giving it back, mate. What the fuck is the point? That's not the point of occupying empty space. You don't run into space and then just give it back to the guy who passed it to you could have done anyway. There's no value there. That's just stat padding bollocks. Anyway, here's Ben Davies. Gives the ball away again. Fucking hell. Win that back. Go on, Bentancur. Win it. No, he's lost it. Oh, well done, Van Hecke. Steps up. Nice work, Van Hecke. Nice. Berghvall, drive into space. He's done well there, Berghvall. Done very well. Over to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore, thread Berghvall through. Mikey, you've got to thread him there. Fucking hell, Mikey. He's got a corner kick, but bad decision making. Sorry, that's shit from Moore. That is shit from Moore. Good work from Van Hecke there to win the ball back. He stepped up and crunched, and he won the ball fairly. And then Berghvall, to his credit, actually drove it into the right space, made some good decisions. Passes the ball to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore should have 1-2'd into Berghvall into space, didn't. And then we got this now corner kick. Here's Fernandes into a nice area. No one jumping. Bentancur does really well to win the ball back, though. Fernandes looks into Bentancur's feet. Bentancur spreads it across to Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel, what's he going to do from here? Is he going to take the man on? He steps inside. Now he turns back. Come on, man. No, Mathys, you're just slowing things down doing that, mate. That's no good for me. Fernandes into Archie Gray. Chance for Solanke. Chance for Archie Gray. Oh, it's just gone wide. Good save. Archie Gray has a little slide outside of the foot. Dink. A little dink. One of those little whoop whoop. Does nicely. Solanke has a little pop and it falls to Archie Gray. A little one of them things. Another corner kick. Come on, Tottenham. A lot of Charlton fans there. Big attendance tonight. Good save, though. Good save. Cross comes in this time. Charlton easy. We're not even jumping. We're not even jumping in the air. Not even jumping. Mathys Tel now. He's got 3 men on him. Oh, fuck. Mathys Tel's just been absolutely bodied. Absolutely bodied into the advertising board. That's going to hurt. That is going to leave a mark. McNamara has just absolutely left a McNamara on him. He's just looked. You can't do that, ref. You can't just look and go, have one of them. Fucking hell. He's left a McNamara on that geezer. Fuck's sake. Mathys Tel up against 3 men, though. People in the chat, look at you. He can't even beat a player. He can't beat 3 players. He had 3 players there, Alfie. What are we doing here, mate? Come on now. Nice little chance from Archie Gray, though. That was going in, by the way. Archie Gray, little flicker to flickaroo. It was going in. Good save from the Charlton goalkeeper. Brooks in goal. Good save. Destiny Udogie flicks it back towards Kinsky. Kinsky fires it up in the air. This is the thing, right? Who's going to win it? Charlton win it. We can't even win any 50-50 knockdown balls against championship second teams as well. Destiny Udogie now up against that guy, Apter. And we lumping it long forward. Solanke can't win that one. This is a problem, guys. It's a problem. Been saying it. We can't win any balls. When we're under pressure, we're lumping the ball long. We don't have anyone that can fucking win a ball in the air right now. Get Kudus back. Sharpish. And play him centrally. We're going to have to play Kudus centrally as an outlet because this is insane. Absolutely insane. Van Hecke scaring Reading. Simon, listen to all you pricks on here digging out our players. You're not fans at all, just gobshites, especially Rodriguez. I haven't seen what Rodriguez has said. But Sean, this starting 11 perfectly fine according to some. I don't think it's the starting 11, mate. I think it's the like. Oh, nice little 1-2 though. We're figuring it out here. This is not. It's like the chemistry looks all right, but there's just decision making that's bad. And again, like I don't want to keep saying it but I don't want you to forget that I've said this because I know what's going to happen, right? Everybody else in the content space is going to jump on board this thing about us not being physically strong enough, right? They're all going to jump on board it, but they were all absolutely fine with the window. They're absolutely loving it. And then in a couple of weeks, they're all going to be saying we're not strong enough. It's not good enough. Like, just remember, this is the reason why I've got reservations, right? Because this is going to be a common fucking theme. It's going to be a common theme. And everyone that tells me I'm being negative now, watch. Because this is going to... If we can't even win aerial duels against Charlton, because they've got bigger players than us that are better in the air, how do you expect to do it against Newcastle, against Everton, against Sunderland, against Ipswich, against Arsenal? There's 7 or 8 teams in the Premier League that are going to absolutely hammer us like this. And you're just going to pay the ball back to get out of trouble, lump it long, and then we're going to have problems. We're dominating the midfield. We're dominating the game. We are. But Mikey Moore's been a really poor... Solanke now. Here's Solanke. Solanke's getting bodied, buried. No, he wins the ball. Carries on holding it. He gives it back to Archie Gray. Here's Berghvall now. Berghvall, look up. Find some space for him. Nice little pass into Solanke. Solanke, another corner kick. Good, well defended. Well defended by the man with dreadlocks. That was Mikey Moore, sorry, not Solanke. Well done, Mikey. That was good work there from you. And number 37 is tracking well. What's his name? I can't read it. Whoever the 37 is, the Charlton player with the dreadlocks. He was the guy that won the header that could have put them 1-0 up. Here's Fernandes. Fernandes whips it in. Nice corner. Chance for Mathys Tel. Slices it. Fuck's sake. Poor from Tel. But we're not even trying to win. Bentancur tries to win that header. Bentancur's good in the air for corner kicks. We ain't got a lot of options, though. We're going to win a lot of corner kicks this season, and they're all going to be to none. Here's one for you, right? We are going to have some sort of stat that's going to pop up at, like, the September period of the season. And it's going to be Tottenham are going to be bottom of the list of goals from corners. Corners 50, goals 1. And there'll be other teams that will be like corners 20, goals 7. You watch. Oh, you got the fuck. Here come the fucking donuts. Here come the donuts. Honest to God. Make sure you're smashing a like button, guys. There's 1,000 people here. I appreciate you watching it with me. Popped over the top there from Archie Gray into the channel for Mikey Moore. Throw into Charlton. You love winding me up, don't you? This chat loves winding me up. You think I'm taking the bait, don't you? Well, I probably am taking the bait, but you know. Anyway, Dreadlock man is doing well there. He's had a good game, the Dreadlock guy. Here come Charlton again. They've given it back to us. They're just trying to hang on, and they're doing a really good job because Tottenham haven't got any spite up front, nothing about us at the top end of the park. Here's Mathys Tel. Feeds it back towards Ben Davies. Ben Davies over to Van Hecke. Van Hecke looks up again. He's going to launch it forward. He does, but he gives the ball away. Berghvall wins it back, though. Here's Roddy Bentancur. What are you doing, Bentancur? Bentancur, start talking. Start fucking pointing. Start dictating. Let you conduct the orchestra, mate. Conduct it, bro. Conduct it. I need someone that's a conductor. I need someone that's fucking telling people what to do. Here's Van Hecke. Berghvall, you're standing in 4 fucking people's spaces. Here's Archie Gray. No, it's Mikey Moore to Archie Gray. Back to Berghvall. Berghvall just gives it back every time. Berghvall is just handing the ball back. He runs around, picks up the space, and then just gives it back. There's no value in there at all. What's the referee done? What's happened here? I don't know what's happened there. The crowd are booing. We need to see Sabio at half time, really. Bentancur into Udogie. Udogie. Mathys Tel. Yeah, Tel's done nothing today. Bentancur. Oh, it's Van Hecke again. He's going to hand it back. They're just doing man-to-man. They're not pressing. Charlton aren't pressing, but they're just man-to-manning it. They're just man-to-manning it, and Tottenham don't have an outlet. Tel tries to get it forward towards Udogie. Udogie's got it. He puts it through. Chance. Mathys Tel puts it across. Good defending. Oh, no, that was a good chance. Mathys Tel tried to lump it across along the floor. Well defended by Charlton centre-back. Come on now, Tottenham. Spread it into the path. It's Solanke. Solanke getting picked off by a Charlton fucking youth team player. Oh, Solanke, come on, mate. You're falling on the floor, bro. What are we doing here? Mathys Tel just shot it straight down the... That wasn't Mathys Tel, it was Fernandes. Straight down the fucking grid of the keeper. Come on now. Oh, Fernandes should have really picked the better spot there. He's just put his foot through it. Oh, good pick off from Bentancur. I'll tell you what, Bentancur's been one of the bright sparks here. He's all over the graph, all over the grass, all over the gaff, and I like it. I'm here for him. Bentancur's done really well. Fernandes gets shoved over. Van Hecke, Berghvall. It's a free kick to Tottenham. Free kick to Tottenham. The ref, someone's getting a yellow card. Someone on the bench is getting a yellow card. Nathan, oh, he's got a fucking yellow card, has he, Nathan Jones? Oh, it's fucking unbelievable, it is. I don't believe it at all, you know? It's fucking outrageous. Out-bloody-rageous. Oh, no. Come on, then. It's a lot of passing. It looks good. Lot of like movement and wiggle room, but nothing coming from it. Micky Moore, you've got to put him through. Archie Gray's begging for a flick then, and you kept hold of it. Right, the change that has to happen at half-time, the change that absolutely has to happen at half-time is Micky Moore's got to come off. Right, I'm sorry, Micky, but you've got to come off the fucking pitch. And I don't want to hear he would have been better if he played off the left-hand side. Oh, it's a lovely ball. That is a gorgeous ball from Fernandes into Micky Moore, and he's fucking picked the shit up again. What a pass that was from Matheus Fernandes. Oh, the decision-making from Micky Moore has been poor. Micky poor. It's a lovely first touch from him, and he flicks it on, but he should have pulled it back to Berghvall. You've got to look up. Berghvall's fucking wide open. He's wide open, mate. Send him to Cone. 9. I don't want him. Was ist das? We don't want Micky Moore. Chance for Ben Davies now, moving it forward. Berghvall, what a surprise. Just hands it back to where it came from. Here's Mathys Tel up against 2 men, but he puts it back to Udogie. A bit of space for Udogie to run into. Udogie flicks it to Matheus Fernandes. Chance, it gets cleared. Charlton working well defensively. That geezer, who's that big fucking lump with the fucking goatee? Does very well. What's his name? Jones. Is that Jones as well, is it? Yeah, he's done well, this Charlton guy. Here is Micky Moore. Micky Moore is cut inside this time. He's going to have a bang. He's had a bang, and it's a fantastic goal. I'll take it all back. Micky Moore. Fucking, what a goal that was. What a goal that was. Wow. Go. I tell you what a goal! What a goal that was, though! I'll fucking tell you what, that's a fucking screamer! That is an absolute screamer! Micky Moore! That's all him, by the way. That is all him. He's just gone, I hear you, Butler. I hear you, Butler. Fucking hell! Namor! Wow, what a goal that is for Mikey Moore. Sensational. He's been atrocious. He's been really poor with his decision making, but he's got that in him. And now he's going again. He's got more in the locker. Look at him doing step overs. He's looking up. He's found Berghvall. About to drop the ball in. Go and get a second before half time. Go on then. Berghvall doing fucking nothing. Oh, you're just giving the ball back again. You Berghvall, you're my fucking public enemy number one. Who's just done that? Who's just put the ball over the top? Was that Fernandes? Mikey Moore, sensational from him. Absolutely generational. Generational talent. Still take him off. Yeah, absolutely. He's got to go. But well done on the way out. Give him a little pat on the backside. Well done, Mikey Moore. Jesus Christ. Tell me more. Da, 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 da. Was it love at first sight? Tell me more. Did he score a fucking goal? La la la. Oh, fucking hell. More haters in the mud. Oh, listen, he hasn't had a good first half apart from that, but it's all forgiven. Because that was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delectable. You know, he's clearly got that. He put his throat through it as well. Absolutely stinger ringer. You know, ratatata. Oh, lovely turn for Matheus Fernandes, and he's turning into it. Let's go now, make the right decision, Matheus. He's found Mikey Moore. Go again, Mikey. Put it in, corner kick. Oh, we're turning it on now. This is it. When Tottenham are going to go 1-0 up in games, we are going to do very well. Okay? We are going to do very, very well. Berghvall smashes it in. Quick corner kick. It's fallen to. Who's that? Oh, Matheus Fernandes. And all of a sudden, this game, Solanke. Dom Solanke sends it home. Come on! Dom Solanke. Woo! Whoa! It's a good finish. I don't know. Nice little touch from Archie Gray. Just falls to our man. Absolutely sensational. Tottenham are 2-0 up and we are cruising. Frank bruising. We love to see it. It's all paying off. Henry. It's all paying off. We love it. Tottenham are comfortable. Tottenham are now comfortable just before the turn at half time. This is the thing I've been saying. When Tottenham go 1-0 up, I think we will go 2-0, 3-0. Oh, shit, mistake. Mistake from Bentancur, chance for Charlton. Oh, well got back, Desto. Well done, Destiny, Udogie. Done really well there. You're giving the ball away again, though, Destiny. That's not good enough, mate. Not good enough, Destiny. No, it was Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel that did well and then gave it away. He's just absolutely bodied the guy. Bodied the man into the advertising boss. Fucking hell. Couple of goals. Who are the early goal clickers? Who said it? Who said it first? Susan Newton. You got to leave it. So I don't know you, Susan. I'm not going to time you out because I don't think you know the rules, girl. But you got to make sure you're on the same page. You got to make sure you're on the same timeline as everybody else. Half time is round the corner. Who was that for? Yellow card for who? Oh, for Charlton. Fantastic. Well, we dominated. It took 40 minutes, though. It took 40 minutes to really look like we were doing anything. And then Mikey Moore stepped up and just showed him a lot of his quality, what he can do. He's got the capability to just do things by himself. He also has the confidence to do things by himself. But I've got to be honest, like the goal was fantastic. 100% the goal was fantastic. But the before the goal, he'd made a lot of poor decision making. He had, you know. I still want to see Savio second half. Still want to see Savio. Mikey, Mathys Tel, for what it's worth. I'm not sitting here being precious. Mathys Tel hasn't done anything. Here he is right now. Mathys Tel up against one man. Go on, Mathys Tel. Do it. No, it's dog shit, Mathys. It's dog shit, mate. That's fucking poor, bro. You could have beaten the guy and you punched it back across the box, but not in the right area. Not in the right area. Fernandes looks class, doesn't he? Fernandes looks really good at this level. Fernandes looks really, really good. And I'll tell you who else looks really good as well is I think Bentancur's had a really good half. I think the midfield looks a lot more composed. You know, stick that £100 million Tonali on the bench. He's got to work his way back into the thing. Why isn't he even on the subs bench today? Got to figure out what's going on there. Is he just being rested entirely, or is there something going on? Is he injured? Because he wasn't fully fit for the Brentford game, was he? The team seems to trust more than Tel. Come on now, Cherryland. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? It's nice to be able to go down both sides, though. Oh, it's a nice 1-2. Again from Fernandes has been delicious. Into Mikey Moore's feet. Mikey Moore now taking him on. He's absolutely put one to on the floor. He's whipped it in. Mikey Moore's all of a sudden just bags of confidence. Bags of confidence. He's got Tesco carrier bags. He's got the bags for life. They're not even the ones that fall apart when you put something in them. Hey, hello. Let's go. Come on now, Tottenham. Udogie. Out to Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel coming deep. Looking for something to do. Finds it across. He's gone more central. We've gone back down the right-hand side towards his Archie Gray. Archie Gray to Mikey Moore. Here's Van Hecke into Bentancur. Get a third before half-time, should we? More again. Corner kick. Dreadlock man has done really well. He's had a good half, the Dreadlock guy. He shouldn't hold his head in shame. He's had a good half, number 31, whatever his name is. But yeah, Archie Gray tries to whip it in. Man's done well. Dreadlocks has done well. Fernandes is generational. Love to see it, guys. We love to see it. 2-0 at half-time. We've got 1 minute to play. Last kick of the game. Can hear the Tottenham fans on this one. It's all good. We need one more goal. I want to get 3-0. I need Mathys Tel to score one, then I can sell out of the bet that I've got on. Come on. Fernandes whips it in. Puts it into a good zone. No one really jumping for it. Again, no one's jumping. Still going to hold my fucking reservations about this height problem. Whip back into the back post. Keeper misses it. No one following up. That should be just about it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Let me do some super chats. I'm so sorry, I haven't done these super chats from ages. James 119 has done the super sticker. Choo choo to you, James. Choo choo to you, mate. I apologise for not seeing these ones from earlier. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. But still not done at half time yet. Whole Spurs. My man Howard says, I wish the fans would get realistic. We are not PSG. We are in a project with RDZ. Look, miracles he can do, but factually impossibility takes a little longer. Come on, you Spurs. Anyway, I will enjoy the game regardless. Well, I hope you're enjoying it now, mate. I hope you're enjoying it now, Howard. Appreciate your super chat, mate. Very generous, buddy. Very generous. 2-0 at half-time. It is. And we've got to go through the team sheet there, the players. Lots of things to be happy about towards the end. The first 35 minutes were pretty frustrating, if I'm entirely honest. And 2-0, we take it into half-time. Big up to James Flowers saying, Savio, good player, a hat-trick tonight. If he gets on the pitch. Jimmy. If he gets on the pitch, my man. Sunny is Life says, why am I all of a sudden getting nervous about Charlton being a banana skin? hopefully you have had your concerns allayed, Sonny is live. Thank you for the super chat, my man. It's been a decent half. It's been all Tottenham, apart from one chance. No, wait, two chances for Charlton. One that was a stinger shot that was going in, great save from Kinsky, and the other one was a header, wasn't it? The kind of the corner kick that was recycled in, and again Tottenham lost the aerial dominance, the aerial threat there. Got to be honest, I'm concerned about that. Spurs OC says RDZ got caught smoking a cigar from the end of the season. Big up to you, my man. Big up to you. Big up. Thank you for the super chat. Gamel Smurf says Jules a lot. Good show. Good show. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you, Gamel Smurf. Oscar says Mikey Moore. You might have said that before we got the thing in there, Oscar. Because I was complaining about Mikey Moore. He made a lot of bad decisions. He was frustrating me. I said he's got to go at half time. And as soon as I said it, fucking stepped up and did an absolute worldy bit of moment. Against Charlton, obviously, is going to get a little bit of space, more space than you would do in the Premier League. But credit what's due. You can only beat what's in front of you. And what he did do was absolutely sensational. Sensational. Matt C, big up to you from Canada, says the Gaza Barrel Chester. I think this is obviously one of those digs at Johnny. Johnny likes to say, doesn't he? Big up to the Jules. JK who? JKU. Big up to you, JK. Spurs 6659 just shows what confidence does for a player. Oh, I guess this is happening after the goal, right? After the goal. I guess it would be after the goal, 100%. Big up to you, Spurs 6659. Pete's in Tel is so shit. Big up to you, Pete. Big up to you, my man. And Junior Curtin has put in a £1 sticker without saying link. Choo choo to you, my man. Choo choo to you. Right, let me just reset this for a second so I can start the second half. And then we'll go and take a look at some of the sofa score, the social blade even. Not so, what's it called? Sofa score. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's Tottenham? What else is going on in the world? Oh. Oh, I can't get into it because I'm fucking hell. Where else can you find the stats? Because I'm currently relocated to Kansas. I can't get into it. 0 from 14 crosses completed is horrific. Yeah, we are we're a problem. We are a problem in this aerial stuff. Like I've been saying it. Don't want to keep saying I've been saying it, but remember I've been saying it because it's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. Where can I see the Tottenham? Where can we see the stats? Where can we see the stats? Can we see it? Is the stats going to be here? Let's have a look. 5 shots to 2 for Tottenham. This isn't great. This isn't sofa score stuff. I should have this on the. I should have it on the Spurs Hub. I'm sure it's on there, but I'm not going to look at it right now. In fact, it might be on there. Let's have a look. Match day. Who's coming in to have a chinwag? Rain's in. Big up to you, Rain. How you doing, mate? You all right, mate? Raino? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. How are you, mate? You all right?
Not too bad.
What do you think?
Yeah, all good. What a banger from Mikey Moore. What a banger. I don't know if there's a player there, but he's certainly got some skills, hasn't he?
Well, I thought you had a terrible game until that goal, though. Personally.
Well, exactly, and that's what comes with youth, right? If they've got skills, then they'll show it in moments, and as they get experience, the bozo, he made so many bad decisions, and those cycle out, right? The only thing that we've been saying is we don't want them doing that learning in our first team. We'd prefer for them to do that learning somewhere else. Whether that's before we buy them, or if we if we send them out on loan, one way or the other.
Yeah, I thought. Listen, it's typical, isn't it? When you say something like you're going on about a player struggling, and then he ends up shutting you up 10 seconds later. I'm delighted he did. And actually, as soon as he did that, yeah, I actually thought he was fantastic. In the next 5 minutes. But if you look at this on the screen, I'm sorry, I can't even show you this because I've got the VPN on. I can't show you, but there's the momentumometer from Tottenham. So it was all Tottenham the entire first half, bar a 3-minute period there where they got the corner and they had the chance that led to the corner and then the chance from the corner. Dominic Solanke, I thought, has been completely ineffectual apart from the ball that fell to him. Good finish from him, but I don't think he's done anything. For me, the midfield looks so much better, though, mate. I know it's against Charlton rather than Janelt Janssen and Sangare of Brentford. I know it's the different standard, fair enough, but you only play what's in front of you. But for me, Bentancur, Fernandes, though, mate. Fernandes has absolutely dominated that midfield. He's been the crafter. He's been picking the ball up deep and absolutely spraying it. Some of the loveliest passes into the corners, into the channels. Massive, massive fan of what I've seen from both of those players, to be honest. Bentancur, I'm not even a huge fan of Bentancur, but I thought he's been really good at mopping things up. And then I thought Fernandes has been really, really impressive as well. Go on.
Fernandes was the player that I was most excited about in the summer transfer window, because he was so, and people were saying relegated twice. I'm like, yeah, but he's so good. He is not the reason West Ham were relegated. West Ham were relegated because they couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. That's why they were relegated. He was absolutely fantastic, and he was great. I think Solanke's had an all right game, to be honest. There's been one or two moments, sure, but okay, maybe it's because I'm comparing him to the weekend, right? With the I cannot hold the ball up to save my life, Richalison. But he can hold the ball up. Look, I want better. I want better than Solanke. But he is clearly levels better than Richarlison.
His hold up has been good, right, for sure. But everything else, and the goal was well taken for sure. But I don't feel like, we've had 16 crosses into the box, and he's been in the wrong position or hasn't competed for any of them. This is what I'm worried about. I'm looking for these sorts of little micro moments that matter. And we haven't won a single fucking thing in the air, which is a problem for me. Mathys Tel has been irrelevant, and when he has had the ball, he's done nothing. I'm not going to sit here and defend him. He's not been good. Mickey Moore turned up and had more of the ball. They've fed the ball down to Mickey more than they have Mathys Tel. When Mathys Tel's had it, he's turned around and given it back. So I'm not impressed with him at all. I'll be honest. He did one or two little things where he beat a man or beat two men, and then the ball ran out of play. The player that's really pissed me off more than anyone, though, Rain, is Lucas Berghvall. Once again, he moves into these little positions, looks great, but he just feeds it back to the person that it came from or the person next to him. Like, there's absolutely no value in that to me as a fan, and no value to the team. Like, you might be pulling one or two people out of position a little bit, and I get it to some degree, but every single time you're making a run and then you're literally just handing it back to the guy who gave it to you or handing it back to the guy next to him. If you're not going to be able to get the ball, turn and run. The only thing I would say about Berghvall, he was impactful in the later moments in that game when he did turn and drive into Mickey Moore's channel, and then put some good balls in that department. But overall, it's been a lot of possession, a little bit of huffing and puffing until we got the first goal. Once you get the first goal, then you get the second goal. Now it's going to be, whether it's going to be open season and we're going to get 3 or 4. I think the game is done, personally. I think we're fine now. And it'd be nice to bring on some other players. Might be nice to bring on Luca Williams-Barnett. Might be nice to bring on Savio. But for me, mate, you got the stats there. I appreciate that, mate. That's funny.
Yeah. So Berghvall, you at one point said he's stat padding, and he absolutely is. He's 100% stat padding. That's exactly what he's doing. He's just safe pass. But Jules, we're not dominating them in terms of those Jules. Even, is this Charlton's second team? Because some of these guys are really matching up to us physically, right? Like Dreadlocks.
Yeah, the
absolute.
dreadlocks guy is playing really well. I know he's obviously got beaten there at the end there, but he's putting a really good shift. Number 32 is also very good. The big, I think, is not. There's a guy called Jones who's handled. He's the other side centre back who's done pretty well against Mathys Tel. The centre back that's in between dreadlocks and in between 32, in between Jones, number 32, I think it is. He is. What's his name? Camelio went off. Cometio went off injured. Whoever came on for him, whoever the guy came on for him is with the dreadlocks. He is it Okunwa? No. I know it's not.
No,
So
no,
he's not back. He's not on yet.
The goalkeeper.
Scroll back up again. Scroll back up. Bit higher. Go back to the initial team. Who's the geezer with the dreadlocks? Is it? No. Oh, it's
37.
number 31. Number 31. Sorry, Akinma.
It's 31.
They've got him playing as a right back. He's not playing as a right back. He's playing as a centre back.
Left. Yeah.
He's playing somewhere else. But they put in some good shifts. To be honest, I'm actually impressed with the back line. But
I mean, you say about Solanke, but the quality of the balls into the box from both Tel and Moore are lacking at the moment. There needs to be. It's very much hit and hope, and it needs to be a little bit more.
We must have had 6 or 7 corners, Rain, and we haven't won. We haven't competed for any of them. This is what I'm talking about, right? It doesn't like corner kicks are the great levelers because it doesn't matter the standard you're playing against. You can win a corner or you can't because they're easy to set up against. But Tottenham haven't won a single fucking. How many corners have we had there, mate? 7 corners. We've had 7 corners, haven't won any of them. This is the point I'm making about our kind of the thing I'm concerned about. If you have 7 corners in the Premier League, you should be able to do more with any of them than what we've done. But Fernandes, for me, I thought has been brilliant, and I think Bentancur's had a really good game as well. But
and the pair of them. Yeah, I think this is the massive difference: is the pair of them covering the defence. I know it's only Charlton. Compared to Brentford, who I think are a machine. Right, I think people massively underrate Brentford and the quality that they've got. Do we see Van der Ven? See Van der Ven doing a bit of a warm up. Sade, Thiago. People underrate, the strength that they have, and we're just rolling over this Charlton side, really. I think
we are now, right? But like now it's a chance because, like I say, if you go 1-0 up, you go 2-0 up. Now the other team has to either decide. I mean, Charlton might just sit there and go, you know what, it is what it is. We're not going to go through. Let's just sort of keep the number down to a respectable level, or they're going to have a crack. If they have a crack, then we might be able to get something on the other side. Might be able to get a 3rd or 4th. But I actually think it's probably a good time to bring on some changes. I don't think Ben Davies has had too much to do defensively. I think he hasn't been too bad. He's been fine. Destiny Udogie and Mathys Tel haven't really linked up that well, in my opinion. So I'm a little bit unimpressed with the left-hand side. What's interesting, against Brentford, I was more impressed with the left-hand side than the right-hand side. Tonight, Archie Gray and Micky Moore have at least worked a little bit better down the right-hand side, a little bit of chemistry there. And like I say, for me, though, it wasn't good until, considering how much of the energy of our possession was down the right-hand side, it wasn't great until Micky Moore out of nowhere pulled that fantastic move off. I thought it was a fantastic player for him.
But early on, they did attack Archie Gray and Van Hecke on our right hand side a little bit and got a little bit of joy. It's just that we've pushed them back through the quality of our passing in midfield. We've just pushed them back and they there's nothing they can do. They just penned in. I'm expecting goals this second half.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens, mate. Come into the after show, right?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Rain. Take care, mate. See you later. Love you, man. Good to have Rain. Excuse me. Got some frog in my throat. Let's get into the second half, and let's bring back in the old. Where's the scoreboard? Here we go. Are we off? Not quite yet. We're about to start the second half. Interesting stuff, guys. There's over 1,100 people. We'd love to see it. Please do smash the like button, guys. Smash the subscribe as well. At the end of the game, we will pivot to a post-match fan show. It probably won't last for 4 hours like the last one did, but we will definitely pivot to that one. I'll be letting everybody know in the chat. Don't forget also the player ratings. Oh, we're off. Fuck. Hang about. We are now linked up. There we go. Make sure you absolutely do the thing. Any changes at half time? I didn't see any changes. Did anyone see any changes? Love you, Gay. Mate, I love all the content creators that participate with me. It's Berghvall. Berghvall driving forward, trying to get past the space. He ends up giving it back to where it came from. Is Archie Gray. Archie Gray plays it back to Van Hecke into Bentancur, I think that is. That is Bentancur. Bentancur over to Van Hecke. To Van Hecke to Archie Gray. Archie Gray gives it back to Van Hecke. Spreads it wide to Ben Davies. Ben Davies to Destiny Udogie. I can't see any changes. No changes at half time is what I'm being told from my man Coy's Danny. Coy's Danny in the chat. Big up to Coy's Danny. Oh, Bentancur. No, Fernandes gets absolutely... No, Bentancur gets rattled, but he wins the ball back. He wins the ball back. We'll have to see it. Archie Gray. What are Charlton going to do in this second half? Are they going to push to try and get back in the game? Or are they just going to settle in? Here's Destiny Udogie. Udogie, you got lots of time there, mate, to look up and do something better. But he gives it to Ben Davies. Ben Davies to Van Hecke. Van Hecke now drives forward towards the halfway line. He's over the halfway. He's going the whole way. He's found out to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore beats the first man. He's beating the second man. He's trying to say he's beating 3. He's beating 4. What's he doing? He's put it across. Oh, Mikey Moore, as confident as you like. He's taken on too many. A bit like me with Magnums. He's had 1. He's had 2. He's had 3. Now he's had a fight. Wow. Mikey Moore, all sorts of levels of confidence against the League One Championship opposition. Love to see it. Here's Mathys Tel. What are you going to do, Mathys? 1-on-1. You going to beat the man? Oh, Mathys. Not good enough from Tel. Not good enough from Mathys Tel. Not good enough from Mathys Tel. Mikey Moore shining in the second half. Things you hate to see if you've been backing Mathys Tel. Things you absolutely hate to see. Fucking hell, Mathys, stop letting me down, bro. I know. What are you fucking doing, Mathys? You letting me down. Look at you. You can't wait. You can't wait to come after me. You can't wait. Oh, Fernandes, lovely ball. Lovely ball to Berghvall. Berghvall's got a chance. He whips it in. He's gone low. Somehow got a corner kick out of that one. It's a terrible ball, by the way. Terrible ball. Spurs Voice TV says you've got to drop Tel for Savio against Newcastle. So what are you saying? That Mikey Moore stays? I'll tell you what, Mikey Moore's done really well there, though. He's done really well. He's done really well. I called him out for having a shit first half. He goes and sticks one top bins to shut me right up. Anyway, here's Fernandes with the corner kick. Puts into a danger zone. No, we still didn't win anything. Nothing to see here. Mathys Tel has a bang! Puts it into the hands of the keeper. I'll take that, Mathys Tel. I'll take that. Shot on target, bro. You need to step up your stat padding, bro. You need to step up the stat padding. Yeah, because you're getting underwhelmed here. You're getting underwhelmed. Fuck! Fucking hell, Mathys. What are we doing? Excuse me. Anyway. Mikey Moore is generational, says Elvis G. There's a lone spot at Colne if Tel wants it, says Bourbon. You dirty bastards. You lot winding me up. You've winding me up. You lot. Unbelievable stuff. You know, people are messaging me. What are they saying? They're gonna wind me up on the Mathys Tel thing, I reckon. Yeah, I'm going to have a tough week, aren't I? Going to have a tough week. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, Drew, if you're watching, mate, the old login details that you gave me last year were still logged into my database, so that somehow worked. Although I'm pretty sure I only bought this computer after I last used your Paramount Plus, so I don't know how that worked, but they weren't the login details you gave me, but I just used the ones that you gave me last time. So we're back in the game. We're in the game anyway. We're in the game, you know? Sean Tell just scored. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You're winding me up. Tell is so crap, he would be offside from the throw-in. Don't you lot? Shermanator. Sean, does it not alarm you that Tell can't beat us back championship right back? Listen. You know? Little bit. Yeah, it does, yeah. If I'm honest, a little bit. He's not had a good game. He's not had a good game, you know? Don't make him a bad player. It means he had a bad game. Mathys Tel, fast it forward, but then the free kick was given. Nice little touch from Mathys, though. I don't want to have to do this. I don't want to play this game, okay? I don't want to play this game where I've got to go out of my way to find every reason to big him up. So let's just fucking draw a line under the banter, okay? Draw a line under it. It's 2-0. We're going through, okay? Wavelengths are going to wavelength, and you lot are winding me up. Sensational stuff. Oh, dear. Mikey Moore dispossessed. Get him off. Dispossessed. You don't hear that. You don't hear me say Mathys Tel dispossessed too often, do you? You know? Can't believe I'm sitting here having to compare Mathys Tel to Mikey Moore, but that's the game. That is the game. Are we going to see any changes at some point? 52 minutes in. Anyway. Listen, the negatives of the day have been once again aerial stuff. You know? It's a problem. It's going to be a problem against Newcastle. We can have 25 corners. We ain't going to score any of them against Newcastle. Not at this rate. Here's Fernandes. Fernandes puts it back to Bentancur. Bentancur threads it. Lovely ball into the feet of Archie Gray. Heavy first touch from Archie Gray. But he turns well. He looks it up towards Mikey Moore. He comes deep. Mikey Moore's looking ta-ta-ta. Berghvall does well to fill into the gap there. Archie Gray can spread it now, and Tottenham can go again into the channels. Here's Bentancur into Fernandes. What's Fernandes going to do? He looks it up to Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel. Up against one man, Mathys. You're up against one man, Mathys. He does well. He puts it back in the nice box. Have a crack. Have a ding. Oh, no, Archie. Fucking hell, Archie. Mathys Tel did lovely things there. Oh, no. Fernandes has got a yellow card there, surely. Got away with one. You got away with one there. Mathys Tel spread the ball lovely into a brilliant pocket of space. Okay? I shouldn't have to explain this to you, but Mathys Tel did really well there, and then Fernandes didn't take the shot in time. Come on now. That was Archie Gray's mistake. It wasn't Fernandes, it was Archie Gray, wasn't it? Here's Archie Gray again. Archie Gray. Look at Mikey Moore's calling for it. He's so confident. He's full of beans, old Mikey Moore. Keep him. Destiny Udogie drives forward. Puts it in front of Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel can't keep it in. Fucking Destiny Udogie, that was. All Destiny Udogie's fault. Is this you calming up, Sean? No, I'm fine. Are you fine? Savio's getting ready. Savio is getting ready. Yeah, Udogie giving the ball away. Listen, Mr. Wignall doing his thing. See, you've got your fucking agenda, bro. That wasn't Mathys Tel's fault. This one might be, but that one wasn't. Here's Mathys Tel into Udogie, puts into the corner. Now, Mathys Tel makes a little diving run, gets it, 1-2s with Udogie. Oh, he's done lovely there, Mathys Tel. He's absolutely sensational. Gets the corner kick. Well done, Mathys Tel. There we go. There we go. The people fucking recognising the shit while we're doing it. That's what I'm talking about. Everything's Mathys Tel's fault. My Mathys Tel. Now the boys are coming out. The flags are coming out for Mathys Tel. Here we go. Here's Mathys Tel. Is it Mathys Tel there? Yes, it is. Whips the ball into the back post. Up for Van Hecke. It's a good win. Oh, Van Hecke can't do much with it. It's a nice delivery, though. It's a nice delivery. Mathys Tel's coming up. Everything's coming up, Mathys Tel. That's what we're doing here. Come, Let's go, Mathys. Standing ovation. Good player. Good player. Now we're getting on. When's Savio coming on? When is Savio coming on, though? When's he coming on? Anyway, here comes the whip. Back post. Oh, good defending. Good defending by Charlton header. Here's Mathys Tel. Mathys Tel does a nice little pass into Fernandes. Fernandes to Destiny Udogie. It's Fernandes. They're doing a little 1-2s. Mathys Tel finding a little bit of space. He's going to give it to him. Udogie's going to give it to him now. He's going to give it to him now. Of course he is. Here's Mathys Tel up against one man. Puts the ball in. No, he doesn't. He takes him on. Mathys Tel puts it to a good area. Oh, it's good, but it's not good enough. No one in the box, though. That's what you love about Mathys Tel. We've got that. We're good. We are good. We are good. We are good. Our width is looking rasatata. The one thing we don't have, it's a nice pass from Archie Gray to Berghvall. Berghvall puts it low. Good pullback. Clipped out, though. Clipped out. Everything's looking good, okay? After tonight, everything's looking a little bit better with our wide play. We're going down both wings with equal pressure, equal value. The one thing that's a problem is we don't have a fucking guy that can head the ball in the box. Solanke's not there. We need a Mateta. We need a Brian Brobby. We need a fucking Serhu Garassi. We need a Igor Thiago. We need an Osimhen. We need someone that's just going to sit there, and when the ball gets flicked in, we need an Erling Haaland, right? Those guys can do all of that jazz, all of that hard graft, and then when they whip the ball in, we need someone there that can actually do this. Dunk. But we never have it. Here's Mathys Tel again. Whipped into it. Nice 1-2 with Udogie. Oh, it's good football. It's out for a corner kick. All of our activity is down the left at the moment. It's nice. With balanced football here. This is balanced football. Lovely work from Udogie, by the way. A nice 1-2 with Mathys Tel. Lovely little flick from Udogie. He tries to get into it in front of the right-sided centre-back of Charlton. Oh, Charlton are in trouble here. Big whip from Berghvall. No good. Beaten by the first man. It's all Tottenham, guys. It's all Tottenham. It's lovely to see. It's almost experimental now. We're driving at them again. Here comes Micky Moore. Whipping the ball in. Tottenham get a throw-in. Yeah, Udogie's giving us a little bit of balance. Big Water UAV saying Tel is over the fuck rated. Who the fuck overrates him apart from me? Everybody else under fucking rates him, mate. I'm the guy who's defending him. No one else gives him a fucking sniff of fair value. But either way, the first half was mainly down our right-hand side. The second half thus far is going down equal sides. It's good to see. Charlton can't handle us. This is a fantastic little experience for everyone. Tottenham fans at the stadium must be enjoying this. There's no concern. There's no risk. It's 2-0. We're going through to the third round. Hopefully there's no problems. Just don't make any mistakes. Let's see if we can get a third goal. But it's nice to see some relationships being built here. There's nice chemistry, lots of good takeaways. The game is getting a lot easier since we got the first goal. And that first goal, it didn't look like it was coming, did it? It really didn't look like it was coming. We weren't doing anything until Micky Moore, fair play to him, stood up, stepped up, and then put in a little magic. Nice little play here from Micky and Archie Gray. Whips comes in from Archie Gray to Mathys Tel. Oh, overhead kick. Overhead kick from Mathys Tel. Nice effort on target from Mathys. Good save from Brooks, the keeper. This is one of those. This is a nice night of football, guys. It's a nice night of football. Everything looks a little bit better. But you know what? It is Charlton. So how much you want to take from it, it's up to you. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Tell Mr. Wignall. You're winding me up, Wignall. You're winding me up, mate. You're winding me up, bro. I want to see. We're on the 60-minute mark now. I want to see Luca Williams-Barnett come on. I want to see some minutes for Savio. It's a comfortable environment right now. Charlton don't have much to say, do they? To be honest, so let's just let's take it for what it is. It's not really competitive in that regard. Be nice to get the third goal just to kill it off. But I'd like to see Savio come on. I'd like to see Luca Williams-Barnett come on. Van Hecke slips there, gives the ball away. But look at that fight from Micky Moore. Well played, mate. Oh, sorry, it was Archie Gray, was it? Sorry, Archie Gray. Nice from Archie Gray to get in there and get stuck in and win the ball back. No, it was Micky Moore. My bad. It was Micky Moore. Sorry, I'm looking at this on like a fucking less than 720p. Less than 720p screen I'm looking at. But really, that was really nice from Micky Moore, right? He's getting back and fighting. I don't think he wants to go on loan, you know. I think he's sitting there sniffing a chance to play for Tottenham. Bentancur hands it back to Kinsky. Kinsky's out of his box. Clever from Kinsky. Into Bentancur. Bentancur finds Van Hecke. A nice little 1-2 with Archie Gray into Bentancur. Bentancur can now drive forward. Referee does a little nutmeg. He gets ped out to Mathys Tel can go again at 31. The right back, the dreadlock man. Mr. Dreadlocks. What's Mathys Tel going to do? Does okay. He pulls it back to Destiny Udogie. Udogie feeds it back towards Berghvall. Yeah. Again, Dom Solanke not really offering much, not showing much. He hasn't touched the ball a lot. It's like you'd like to see, right? You'd like to see one of the 10s, one of the 8s or 10s to have late blasts into the box. But when I look at the box right now, so Mathys Tel is in a good position right now, right? Yes, he's got nowhere to go, so he's fed it back. But there's no one like Dom Solanke is just sitting there waiting. Nice little flick on. Oh, someone's injured. Someone's gone down injured there. Who's that? Is that Fernandes? I think Fernandes has just gone down injured. The ball gets recycled. It's all Tottenham. There is an injury, though. Someone's down injured there. He must be up now. He must be up. He is up. There was Fernandes, and he's up. Ball gets whipped into nobody. Here's Berghvall. Here's Berghvall to Bentancur. A couple of super chats that have come in. Banana skin avoided, says Sonny. Big up to you, mate. Yeah, 100%, bro. Once we saw the Charlton team, though, I think we kind of knew. Here's Mathys Tel trying to take a man on. Decides to pull inside. He's got doing the flicks. He's looking for a little bit of support. Oh, it's a lovely ball from Mathys Tel. He's whipped it in. Oh, that's a chance. Who was that for? Is that Fernandes? I think it was Fernandes. Nice. That was a lovely little thread from Mathys Tel. These are the things you guys have got to notice about Mathys Tel. He stepped up in the second half. Big up to you, Spurs voice. Big up to you, Ange Ball. Yeah, you guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing it. You guys are seeing it. A lot of like Mathys Tel's having a much better second half. And this is the thing. This is what I want to say to you guys. I need you guys to recognise the difference between being 2-0 up or 1-0 up in the game and being 1-0 down. It's not about Charlton specifically. Obviously, this game is just a glorified training exercise for offensiveness. Go on, Micky. Oh, Mikey's done so well. He's nutmegged the man. Tell you what, Micky Moore, fucking hell. He had a terrible first 30 minutes, and then the next 35 minutes of his football has been absolutely, ta-ta-ta. I don't mind if I do. He's nuts the man, and then he's beaten one, nuts the second, and then been taken out by number 18. Very, very good. It was Archie Gray that got thread through by Mathys Tel there. Look, it's working on both sides, right? It's working on both sides. Van Hecke's come off. Pedro Van der Ven's come on. Micky Van der Ven's coming on for his first game of the season. Big up, captain, El Capitan. Destiny Udogie is coming off as well for Kevin Danso. And Pedro Porro is coming on. I'm guessing Archie Gray is going to go to left back. I'm guessing Archie Gray's going to go to left back. Pedro Porro is going to go to right. Bentancur's coming off. So Bentancur is off. Van Hecke is off. And Udogie is off. Porro is on. Danso is on. So Ben Davies is going to left back. My bad. So Ben Davies is going to left back. Micky van der Ven, Danso, Porro. So we're changing our back line. And then on top of that, Bentancur is coming off. And am I right? And Gray is central midfield. Yeah, 100%. That's what it is. That's what it is. More reminds you of Prime Gaza, says Daniel Leave Me. Been listening to a certain man called, Sean. I've been saying it, Sean. Barrel-chested Sean. The way he runs, barrel-chested Sean, reminds me of Gaza. Bentancur had a great game, by the way. Well done, Roddy Bentancur. Well done. And Savio's coming on as well. Savio's coming on, people! Savio started for Tottenham. Here we go. After this. In the meantime, whilst they're getting him ready, Fernandes whips the ball in. Chance! Oh, it's a goal! It's a fantastic goal! Who's the goal for? Is that Mathys Tel or Kevin Danso? Kevin Danso! And he's just been absolutely headbutted and he's bleeding out of his fucking face. His first touch is to be absolutely... Wow. He's got blood coming out of his face. 3-0 though. 3-0. He's headbutted the back of that man. What a goal that is. Kevin Danso good in the air. This is what I'm saying about... I said it, didn't I? I've been saying it. Let's play the song though. Let's play the song. I mean, listen. Been saying it, right? I've been saying it. He's the only guy that can head the fucking ball for Tottenham Hotspur. And he comes on, his first touch, he just sticks it in the top bins. And he's taken an absolute clobber. He's going to have to now come off for a concussion. Savio's going to have to sit back on the fucking bench. And we're not going to have to see Savio tonight. Sorry, James. Sorry, Flower. Hello? Sorry, Flower, but fuck it. This is what I've been saying to you people. We need people that can win the ball in the air. And Kevin Danso is that only guy that can do it. Danso, Bentancur, players like that. Polinia, we should have kept Polinia, by the way. We should have kept Polinia. 3-0 though. Is Danso okay? Has he got to go off? He's got to come off. He's got to come off for fucking treatment. What are we doing here? He's coming off. Oh no, he's come back on again. He's got to put a change of shirt on because he got some blood on it. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Savio to get the foot. Is Savio actually going to come on then, yeah? Wowzers. New medical staff at work, yeah. Listen, it's not often we win games at Tottenham, is it? Sensational. What's happening in the other Carabao Cup games, though, importantly? It's Newcastle 2, West Brom 1. It's Everton 2, Preston 0. It's Spurs 3, Charlton 0. And we got the... we're going to have the third round draw tonight, are we? I guess. And it's Bradford 0, Burnley 0. I guess, right? All of the games, yeah. So this is it tonight. Oh no, there's more tomorrow night. There's Chelsea, Luton, and wait, what? Oh, yeah. Chelsea, Luton and Fulham, Wimbledon tomorrow. Solanke not great again. Arsenal away in the third round. I don't mind anymore. I'm positive. I'm fully back in. I'm fully coys. Nothing to worry about anymore. 3-0 tonight. I predicted 3-0. I had a bet on 3-0, but it required Mathys Tel to score, and he didn't score. I got 11-1, but he didn't do it. Could have done it with that overhead kick, to be honest. Look at Kevin Danso. Big Kev winning a header. Listen. It's an issue. It's an issue. A big fucking issue. You know? A big old issue. Just listening to a voice note there from Adam Cahill. He's clearly inferring that Richalison gets a little bit more stick. Oh, Newcastle 2! Newcastle 2-2! Oh no! Trouble for Newcastle! Trouble for Newcastle! Wowzers! 77 minutes on the clock for them. 72 minutes on the clock here. What is going on at St. James's Park? You'd like it. Is there extra time? I don't think there is it? It just goes straight to pens, right? Straight to pens. Am I right? I think that's to go straight to pens, doesn't it? Anyway, here's Berghvall. Berghvall back to Pedro Porro. Good to see Pedro Porro back, isn't it? Good to see Pedro Porro back. Here's Kevin Danso. Kevin can throw. Kevin can go straight into the first team because your aerial dominance is ta-ta-ta-ta. You know? What are we doing here? He goes straight to pens, does it, Spurs voice? Big up to you for letting me know. Big up to you. Here's Pedro Porro. Love to see it. 1,100 people here, by the way, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. What are we doing? Go on. Spread it through. Pedro Porro's got through. He's onside. Put the good pick. Chance. Oh, it's a good save, Mathys. Oh, you got to put it down the fucking alleyway, Mathys. You're winding me up, bro. Oh, he's hitting too central. Still, though, 3 shots on target for Mathys Tel. 3 shots on target. 1, 2, 3, fucking 3. You know, they still count. Don't fucking wind me up, Johnny Boy Anderson. Do not wind me up. I am not in the mood to be wound up. I'm in a good mood, and you're trying to wind me up. Shut up, you lot. Shut up. You lot are on me, aren't you? Like fucking beans on toast. You're all over me. Can't wait until he scores a couple of fucking hat-tricks this season. Then we're going to come after you lot. We're going to come after you. Anyway, let's go again. Here's Micky van der Ven. Micky van der Ven driving forward onto the halfway line. Finds Fernandes. Matheus Fernandes, man of the match for me. He's absolutely sensational. Into the feet of... no, that one's... Wait, has Mathys Tel gone in? Oh, chance for Charlton here. Good save, Antonin Kinsky. There's a chance there for Charlton. Out for a corner kick. Has Mathys Tel gone into central? I think Mathys Tel's gone into the 9, you know? Or like a 10 or something. Or was he just did he just happen to be there? Good save from Spurs voice. Appreciate you. They got some super chiddly chit chats that I haven't spoken about. Big up to Sonny's Life for the banana skin. Big up to Peter Chappell saying some of the best live commentary I've heard in my life. Appreciate you, thank you, Sean, you legend. More of the same in the second half, please, me old Sean. Appreciate you, mate. Go, chance comes in. Good. Appreciate you, mate. Yeah, you know what I'm like. Just fucking get wild. You know, second. Charlton trying to have a little bit of a second wind here. Well done, Mathys Tel shepherds him out for a corner kick. Charlton are going early with the corner kick. Mathys Tel's got to be on this one. They're threading it. They're going to have a try, a little put to the back post. Chance for them. Ooh. Fucking Kinsky comes deep there. Comes out from outside his box. It's a nice little dink over the top. I'll tell you what, Berghvall and Kinsky does punch it clear. Big up to you, Peter Chappell. Appreciate your support of the commentary, mate. We're having a bit of fun, aren't we? We're having a bit of fun. Thank you very much for your support. Chuck Dreyer says, sell Berghvall while he still has some value. Yeah, he had a stinker first half, didn't he? Here comes the cross. Chance, well cleared. But is that Kevin Danso? Yeah, Kevin Danso winning the ball there. Chance again! Oh, Kinsky spills it as well. Get away with one. Dreadlocks is doing bits. Tell you what, that Dreadlocks guy is pretty handy, isn't he? He's a bit of a fucking nuisance, that Dreadlocks man. Bit of a nuisance. Keep an eye on him. We're going to have to figure out what his name is at the end of the game. We're going to figure out what his name is, and then we're going to celebrate him because I think... Oh, is he... What's his name? Oh, I almost saw it then for a minute. Asimwe is his name. I just heard my commentary team that I'm listening to say it. Asimwe. He's a good player, you know. Maybe if he's a youngster, maybe someone to watch. He looks like a handful. He's a big, strong lad. Keep an eye on him. Maybe we discovered someone. Can anyone look up how old he is? If he's 28 or whatever, then maybe it's passed him by. But he's number 31 for Charlton. But he's a big lump. He's a handful. He's been involved in loads of chances. He's defended very well. Let me know if you can look up and see how old he is. Big up to Daniel Field, who's gifted 5 Spurs Talk Show memberships. Absolute legend, mate. Big up to you, Daniel Field, for the membos. If you are one of the membos' successful winners there, make sure you do say thank you to Daniel Field for the membo. And we appreciate you, Danny boy. Thank you very much, my man. Really appreciate you, bro. Really appreciate the magenta in that super chat. When you get a magenta super chat, you know it's a good one. 5 membos from Daniel Field. We appreciate you. Here we go down the right-hand side, down the left-hand side. Yeah, Mathys Tel's moved into the... I think Mathys Tel has moved... They're moving... we got to recalibrate here. Big up to Graham Rue for the jewels. Is he 21, is he? Okay, we're going to have to look at... We have to remember his name. We're going to have to remember his name, Asimwe. Remember that guy's name, right? We're going to remember him because I feel like he's going to have a good career. Okay? So, as a team, as a channel, we're going to have to remember Asimwe's name. Okay? And I think he's going to be someone to watch. Strong, good footballing IQ, got a threat on the forehead. Done well today. Keep a look. Write it down. I'm not writing it fucking down. You write it down. You write it down, Airborne. Yeah, I'm not writing it down. You write it down, okay? We are a team here. We are a team. Asimwe. Okay? I think we're going to know about him. You watch. In about a year's time, he's going to get a move. It will start off at Brighton. It will start off at Brentford or Bournemouth, one of them. And then in about 24 months' time, we'll be talking about him again coming to Liverpool or something. Just watch. Newcastle have just scored, have they? Luca Williams-Barnett on for Tel. Big up to Mathys Tel. He's getting the applause. He's getting the applause that he deserves. My man. Exaggerated applause. Here we go. Here's Savio. Go on, Savio. What are you doing, number 17? Take your man on. Oh, he's been shoved over. He's been shoved over for a goal kick. Savvy, no. Savvy, no. Savvy, no. No, it's a good start from him. It's a good start, though, yeah? He got shoved over. Bigger, stronger, faster. Fantastic. You know, what are we doing here? Flower, are you listening, bro? You're getting bored off. Stinker and hooked. Go on, get out of it. Sit on the bench, bro. Sit on the bench. You had your chance. You got fucking shoved off by an 18-year-old Charlton third teamer. What are we doing here? Hello? I'm only kidding. Big up, Savio. Oh, here you go. Charlton coming at us again, late second half. 10 minutes to go. Chance for Charlton. They spread it into... Nice turn. Free kick for Charlton. No, the referee says no. That looked like an absolute stonewall free kick outside the box. So we've got Savio on the right. We've now got Micky Moore on the left. I'll tell you what, Mikey Moore's actually been so good in the second half and in the second half of the first half. He's up there with a man of the match sort of thing, isn't he? He's up there with that. I think Mikey Moore's had a really, really good effort tonight. Really, I'm really impressed with him. I wasn't impressed in the first 25 minutes, but he's really picked it on. Really stepped up. And you've got to be impressed. For me, Fernandes has been absolutely sublime, though. Really impressed with him. Don't forget, guys, if you go to, as soon as the game is finished, if you go to spurshub.co.uk and then / ratings, spurshub.co.uk / rate. Let me put it in the chat for you. If you go here, might as well click on it now if you can. Open the tab up. You can put your ratings in already if you want to. Make sure you get your ratings in. We're gonna end this stream and go straight over to the post-match fan show. Hopefully, some of the boys will be joining me. Rain, Drew, some of the other guys. Maybe we'll get some flower talk. Charlton are stepping up here. Berghvall, you let that one slip, Berghvall. Chance, this is Berghvall's fault if it goes in. It's a good ball. Ooh, we got away with one. Got away with one there. Berghvall, sloppy defensively, mate. Sloppy from Berghvall there. Absolutely sloppy. Ben Davies, solid as always. Turf. He's absolutely fantastic. Have you all seen that Ben fucking Davies or Tottenham? He's mega. He's proper. Like a proper fucking centre-back. Absolutely sensational. Nathan Asime. Is that the guy we were talking about? JK who? 21 years old? Asime? That was Asimwe, wasn't it? Who's this? Is Archie Gray launching forward towards Pedro Porro. We're not really pushing too much more forward now. Oh, no, it's not. It's Savio. Here's Savio. Cuts inside. Savio chance! Oh, Savio scores on his debut! Oh, Savio scores on his debut! Oh, it's a fantastic goal! And Butler's in the mud! Savio scores on his debut. 1 minute, 1 game, 1 goal. Oh, it's delicious as well. It's absolutely delicious. Absolutely. Savvy goal, 4-0. Absolute baller. Never had any doubt. Savio comes in. Always loved him. Always said he was going to be a sensation. Oh no. What are we going to do here? How's Butler going to survive this one? Oh, listen, Mathys Tel. Who? Mathys who? Mathys you? I never fucking like the guy anyway. What an absolute fucking foundational start for him. It couldn't have gone much better for him. Unbelievable. Where is he? Where is James Flower? Is he in? Is he here? Is James Flower here? Superb. Let's just be honest though, right? Like, it is just against Charlton. Here he is again. He's coming in again. Savio's coming in again. Whips it in. Terrible cross. Oh, it's Pedro Porro. I'm working in fucking 26 pp. Asimwe does really well again. Fucking hell. Here we go. Cross comes in. It's a good cross. Chance for a second. It is 5. He's done another one. He's done a 2. Savio gets 2 goals on his debut. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, it's a fantastic finish. I'm not letting it play twice. Fucking hell. Tottenham 5, Charlton 0. Savio steals the show. Savio steals the show. He's stolen the corner flag. He's already a hero. He is already a hero. He has absolutely smashed it. Fucking hell. New hero. New hero. Mohamed Kudus, you've got to work really hard to get your place back in this team, Sunshine. I mean, he looks great off down the right-hand side, though. Looks superb down the right-hand side, right? All I'm saying is the right-hand side is very competitive. Unbelievable. 5-0. Giving us an own goal. Was it giving us an own goal? No, that's brutal. That can't be giving us an own goal. No chance. To be honest, all joking aside, that can't be an own goal. Surely not. Unless, if it was, then it means that it's a corner kick to Charlton, is it? That is so funny. That is absolutely so funny. It's only Charlton, Nathan. It's only Charlton, mate. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Look at Ben Davies. Look at Ben Davies still orchestrating, organising. This is what I'm talking about, though. This is what I am talking about. A couple more super chats from Spurs 6659, 3-0 or 3-1, and I win my bet. Too late for that, mate. Too late for that. Unlucky. I lost my bet too. Cross comes in from Charlton. Oh, it's a fantastic goal from Charlton. He's been buried in the air. Jones, that fucking big guy, Jones. I've been talking about him. Honestly, that's a fucking shame. It's not going to wind me up, but look at that. Look at that defensive work. That's fucking shit. And that is going to happen against us time and time again. Set pieces, Kate, I can see you in there. Set pieces. Been talking about this fucking all months. I've been talking about this. I don't care about it because we got through. It doesn't matter. But that is a problem that's going to fucking raise its ugly head. Another no output Savio goal. Big up to you, Lee. Big up to you, Lee. I don't care about it. It doesn't matter because it's now 5-1, right? Whatever. It's a bit of a shame. But it's a shame that we scored it, that we considered it in that manner. Because again, the only header that we've won tonight offensively was from Kevin Danso. And the first time they put a decent ball into the box, we can see the goal from it. If you can't see what I'm seeing, then I don't know. I know what we're doing here. Doesn't matter tonight, but it will matter next week. It will matter next week. Here's Savio again. No matter if you get Savio to score a couple of goals. Has he? Go on, Savio. Do him, Savio. He's doing him again. He's trying to get a hat-trick. Instead, he's put it through. Who took that one on? Pedro Porro. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Set piece again, LA. Fucking hell. Listen, Savio's had a fantastic. Did he get given the goal? Just quickly, did he get given the goal or not? Did he get given the goal? No, Ben Davies was given the 5th goal. Ben Davies got given the 5th goal, so it must have hit Ben Davies. Ben Davies was given the 5th goal, apparently. Yeah. That's a little bit brutal, isn't it? That's a bit brutal. Whatever. It is what it is. Savio scores in his debut. He's come in. He's had an unbelievable impact. Fair play. I've always loved Ben. I've always loved Savio. I've always loved him. I just said 85 million is a little bit punchy. Let's not rewrite the fucking record books here. Ben Davies stealing a fucking living. Stealing a fucking goal. That Absolutely sensational stream, though. I really enjoyed this. Listen, in however it's going to be 2 minutes time, guys, I want to say stay where you are. Don't go anywhere because we're going to go into the post-match show and we're going to talk all about it. Hopefully we'll get some people on. But I do want you to... Oh, shit. My mic's just fallen off. Hang on a second. Let me fix that. I do want you guys to help me out by smashing the like button on this particular stream and making sure you hit the subscribe as well. We'll be back here for as many live streams as we can. I won't be at the Newcastle. Oh, Micky van der Ven's got a bloody nose. He's got to go off the pitch now as well. Probably won't see him again for a couple of months. A couple of minutes, guys. Couple of minutes, and then we are going to go over to the post-match fan show. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to talk all about the breakdown and the situation, you know. We've got a lot to talk about. Hopefully James Flower's going to show his ugly face, his little muggy face, and going to be telling me why it is that he's the boy. Savio's the boy. You know, we got a new hero, have we? New hero? Sean, you have been great as always, bro. Is Flower coming on in a bit? Yeah, I think he's going to come. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Scott. Yeah, it's been a fun night, hasn't it? It's been a fun night. You know, been a fun night. Let me make sure that everyone's coming on for the post-match show. 1 second. Hilarious. I'm getting so many messages. I'm getting hundreds of... I could go a whole day without getting any personal messages. Like, I get lots in WhatsApp groups and stuff, but I could go a whole day without getting any messages. In the last 15 minutes, I've had more messages from people than I've had in the last, like, week and a half combined. You know? Sensational performance from Tottenham. Charlton, you know, I think they were valiant defensively. I think they had a couple of chances. They got a goal, which is nice for them, nice for their fans. But all too strong from Tottenham. And my man of the match, well, we'll talk about the man of the match in the next show. Just don't forget, guys, go over to the spurshub.co.uk ratings, / ratings, and make sure you get your ratings in. And remember that your ratings are going to be measured and remembered. And you can see as the season goes on what you think versus the average. So you can see the average as you're doing it. You can see the average of people on that particular game. And then you're going to build up like a history of your own ratings, and you'll have like your own averages for Berghvall, for Savinho, for whoever, and then you'll be able to see whether you are more or less, I don't know, generous than other people. So it'll be great to for everyone to get over there and subscribe to the Spurs Hub. It's all free. Obviously, there is going to be a paid tier soon that will remove adverts and that will give you access to the full thing. There you go. Tottenham win 5-1, guys. Absolutely sensational from Tottenham. Savio showing Tel how to play as a winger. Tim Man's on the wind-up. You lot are winding me up. Savio, man of the match. Easy. What a start. Listen, we'll talk about that in the next game, guys. We will talk about that in the next game. Barry Bandana says, Savio, he's fully coys. I know it's only Charlton. Guys, stay where you are. Stay where you are. You're going to be redirected straight into the post-match show, which is going to start in literally 3 minutes, okay? So I appreciate everyone. Tottenham are into the third round. We're not going to get the draw tonight. I think the draw's tomorrow night after the Monday night fixtures. But, the Thursday night fixtures. But we'll be back in a minute, and there are some people coming to join me. And I'd love to see you all, guys. See you in the next show. Just give me a couple of seconds, and I'll go for a wee, let the dog out, and I'll be there in a couple of seconds. Appreciate you all. Thanks, everyone, and really enjoyed the stream with you all. Please do smash the like before you leave. And stay where you are, though. You'll get redirected into the next show just now. Take care. Bye.